to Kcired's father's home. Speaking with him, they found not the answers they were looking for, only more riddles. They found out that the truth and the answers that Kcired wanted could be found in Myrrdale, and that short of seeing it for himself, Kcired would not be able to accept anything that Eldrin would tell him. Leaving Eldrin's home, the group made plans to stay the night in the Macho Wood Elf, where they talked of personal experiences and tried to cheer Kcired up. They ended the night in more intimate relations than they had began the night in, and made their way to Myrrdale the next morning, where Kcired was shocked to find a standing village as opposed to the rubble that he had expected to be greeting him. As they entered the village, they noticed a group of villagers that were making their way out to hunt goblins, and they welcomed the adventurers to join them on their hunt. They found out that these villagers were the soldiers hired to protect the village of Myrrdale. You guys spoke with Thrandull, who is Legolas's father, who recognized Kcired as Legolas's childhood best friend, and learned that Kcired has not known the full story of his mother or his memories of Myrrdale. Finding out that his mother was exiled from Kcired for entering a forbidden library, and that he may have deluded memories of the events that had happened in Myrrdale 2 years ago. Leaving with the group of soldiers, you guys were ambushed by a group of goblins, and after defeating them and chasing a couple others away, you guys took a single hostage after witnessing some brutal treatment of the almost dying goblins by the hands of the soldiers that you were fighting with. You guys see that asking questions in the goblins' language. You guys also found out that the goblins have been searching for a member that was captured 3 years ago and being held in what he told you was Myrrdale. And that was where we left off.
So all the goblins are dead and one stabbed in the throat.
One is alive and captured, but the rest are dead at this point. Some flayed, some brutally decapitated, and I think two had left, fled mid-escape.
Okay. And the adventurers they left us? We're all alone?
Nope, you guys are.
Is
Yeah, we could say that the adventurers or not the adventurers. The soldiers are on their way back to the town now. Not too far away from you guys. They're just about to leave. What do you guys want to do?
well, we're just gonna let them take the goblin back with them, right?
We don't really have any new information or anything like that. We were really just helping them do their goblin hunting to clear the field, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
So we don't really have any information to continue forward for the Oath Bowl.
Other than needing to go to the library.
Which is in town?
In the city, we believe.
Oh, back in Corridor?
Possibly there. But I did learn some information about one of their goblin comrades, Rub's Grave.
Can you say that again?
Captured.
Say that again?
Rub's the Grave.
Grubs the grave.
The goblin's name is Grubs the Grave?
Rub's Grave.
Rubbing the graves.
Yeah.
That's the goblin's name, or is that the information you got?
That's the
That's
goblin's name.
the goblin's name that was captured.
Okay. What was the information that you got?
He was captured, and that's what started the attacks between goblins and the elves.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. The goblins are trying to free their bud. And he's being held in Corridor, so we could
Myrrdale.
sorry, Myrrdale. So we could go maybe check out the scope there to see what the story is.
Yeah. Yes.
Strange that goblins would go so far to retrieve their own.
These goblins, as you already noted too,
We are more intelligent.
and stronger than the ones that we faced in Faerun so far.
Yeah. If they're
They're not
intelligent, then they should run for us.
Should what?
If they are truly intelligent, then they should run from us.
You're damn right, Samuro.
I'm not hurt.
The only one
Alright,
that
so
got
Head
hurt.
back, or should we try to see if we could find the other goblins, track where the other one went?
Sure.
Would it lead to their den?
We could do that.
Their den or town. Not too sure what we're going to expect there.
Yeah, we could sneak forward and see how far we track them. Sure. I'll be behind you, Kcired.
I'm right, you will.
Okay.
Me with it. I think Tonton could help me with trying to track. She is familiar
yes.
with the wilds.
Okay.
I would like to track their footsteps.
Okay. So I'll have each of you guys make a survival check, or one of you guys can make it with advantage. Your choice.
I get my owl back, by the way, because we did a short rest.
Is I got 25.
25.
I got 24.
And 24. Together, you guys scour the area, going through the forest. You guys see lots of different tracks. Some of them larger, but you guys are focused on the goblin tracks that were making their way away from you guys. The tracks head southeast. And how long do you guys want to spend following them? You guys, after about a couple hours, you guys find that they're still going in the same direction.
Can they tell how fresh those tracks still are?
They're still quite fresh because they are like they're only like an hour old, basically. Like you guys rest for an hour and you guys are just following the same tracks going out.
Does it look like it's heavy footprints, or
They look normal for a goblin.
oh, like is there a lot of them, or is there just a?
Right now you only find two sets, so there's not many.
It's okay, thank you.
2 sets of how many?
Just two sets of
Sets of
tracks.
footprints.
So two
Oh.
goblins.
Oh, 2 goblins. Okay.
Just
I
the
think
two
that's
goblins.
true. That got away. Yeah. We continue trying to see where this leads to.
Okay.
For that, I will toss up my Ioun stone,
Okay.
and I will proceed to continue to follow the footprints.
Okay. You guys are all going with them, or
Yeah, but I'm gonna stay. What's a good distance to stay behind you, Kcired? 15 feet?
I think just as long as you can still see me, even like 30 feet would be okay.
Yeah, okay, I'll be behind him, like, I'd say maybe, like, 30 feet.
I'm gonna hold on to Touchme's hands while I just follow from the owl above
okay.
and let her guide me.
You guys are just holding hands.
Can I walk with you? Or do you want to walk alone?
I think it's just like dangerous. The front,
Alright, then I'll
in the back.
Can I just stealth?
Yeah. If you stealth, though, it's gonna be you'll have to go a little bit slower, at a slower pace. The group.
Oh. Can I stealth like right behind him, like 5 meters?
Yeah, if you guys all want to, you
5
guys all
We would
want
meters.
also have to stealth.
you guys can definitely do that. But
Okay.
it'll just take you longer to get where you're going.
So
So
we can stealth. We'll move
Yeah.
stealthily.
okay,
Okay.
yeah, so you guys will move stealthily. Yeah, I'll have all you guys roll a stealth check then.
Oh man, I don't even have my dice out. What the fuck am I doing?
18.
Wait, is my armor considered?
What
No.
armor do you have?
I have a breastplate.
Yeah, breastplate is fine.
Stealth is 21.
17.
21, 17,
14.
14,
26.
26.
Hmm?
Okay. So you guys continue on another 2 hours through the forest. The heavy brush now becoming more dense. The surface is becoming a little bit more less traveled, and the paths are now completely gone and replaced by large stonework and moss and long grass over top of it. Yeah, you guys travel 2 hours another 2 hours at this pace, and at this point the sun is starting to set. Do you guys want to wish to continue going? You still
Hold
have
on,
you
so
still have a
we-
lock on the tracks.
We still have the track.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you said they were gone.
No, just the like the general trails of like well traveled walking paths through this forest are now gone.
Okay.
The sun is just starting to set, so it's like dusk, or we could keep going a little bit more until we don't have any more daylight.
Well, I can
Understand.
talk to animals, right?
Mhm.
Can I survey the area
know.
to see if any animal has like made a den here or like could have seen something?
Okay. So are you casting speak with animals then, or is it a
Can I
druid
normally?
feature?
I
Oh, you
think
have to
I've
have a
talked to
spell.
animals before. I don't know.
It's okay. I will speak with animals.
Okay.
So, you guys find a couple of birds and you speak with, and you find out that there's a small city to the southeast, but that's kind of all that the birds can tell you. It's about, for them, it's probably about a couple hours flying for them. So in that
Oh,
direction.
hours flying.
Holy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a while for us.
Alright, so there must be running.
So we should probably just go as far as we can with the amount of daylight that we still have left, and set up
Why are we
camp.
doing that?
Oh, should we just go back and the town? We're trying to just get more information on.
Well, so we need more.
Well, I want to find out what had happened between Myrrdale and why did they take rubs?
Okay. Is there a quicker way for us to try and catch up to them then?
Oh, we could wind walk there. That's going to burn some spells.
Burns 1, right?
Did we
Well, we
long
could
rest?
do that tomorrow.
You guys did not long rest since coming
No.
to Myrrdale.
Then we
from
can't do
Myrrdale.
the wind walk thing.
And just coming out of Windwalk, I know how long it takes. If we were to be ambushed while windwalking, we'll be in really big trouble.
You can get ambushed while wind walking?
Well, we're heading to the hut, aren't we? Or we're looking after. We've gotten ambushed getting here, right?
No, but
What if we fly high enough, then we still get ambushed when we're in the sky?
They have arrows.
Can they see us? Like, are we like a form of like fays or spirits?
I would say in the Windwalk form, you guys would appear to be like air.
So they can't see
Yeah,
us.
so that's what I thought.
Okay.
Wisps of cloud, it says. Yeah, so you guys would just look like
yeah,
clouds.
we're clouds.
So we wouldn't be ambushed.
So, so we should just wait till tomorrow then. We could just rest up now.
Sure.
Oh, some of us are pretty hurt.
I'm okay.
You sure?
I used a lot of hit dice. That's about it.
That's
I'm pretty
that,
much
that toughness, that orc toughness that you have there. Come in handy.
So are we long resting?
I can keep going.
Do you want to travel through the night though?
My level 6 is used, I think.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize it was nighttime. Sorry. Maybe
It's dusk is starting to set in.
Okay. Yeah, we can take a long rest.
We long rested at the tavern.
We
Yeah.
long rested.
Okay,
in
I just didn't
corridor.
erase it then because we didn't use my level 6 spell after that.
You guys did. You guys
We did?
used Windwalk to go from Kcired to Myrrdale in the morning.
Okay, well then we need
And
to
then-
long rest again.
Yeah.
Otherwise I can't windwalk.
Okay, how about we go back to Myrrdale, kind of ask around about grubs, and then based on that, we can reevaluate if we want to go to the small town tomorrow.
Small town.
The potentially goblin town that the birds saw in south.
Oh, so go back to Myrrdale and then go back to the Goblin town?
Yeah, I mean we're gonna windwalk in the morning anyways. We might as well go back and then ask around about grubs, get some intel there, and then we can reevaluate.
We're how many hours did we travel already? Like a couple hours.
8.
Oh,
We've already traveled for 8 hours.
so we're in the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
We could try
It's
to
been a-
rest.
Oh yeah, I guess we could just rest there then.
Okay.
And I can maybe tomorrow I can transform into a how many people can I carry? Or even if I was a wind air element.
If you're an air elemental, I would say you wouldn't be able to carry anybody because of your ethereal form, your
Okay.
air form. If you were to be a giant eagle, the maximum you would be able to carry is 2 of them.
Will this guy do it? The Quetzalcoatlus?
Not the raptor.
It's like a flying dinosaur.
I never know how to spell that shit.
Q-U-E-T.
Huge. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say as a huge creature, you could probably carry 4 other people.
Oh.
We have 5 of us though. Wait, no.
Uh,
The 4 other.
4 of us.
4 other.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can carry all of you guys.
Huh.
Yep.
Solid.
Should we do that?
Do I have to say goodbye to Fitzroy?
Isn't he gone already?
Your specter?
Yeah, he should be gone. He should be gone after the long rest, anyways.
Wait, are we
We've
flying
been
in the morning
traveling for
then, or are we
8 hours.
flying now?
What do you guys want to do?
Yeah.
Oh, we wanted to go back to the town and ask more about rubs, right? E?
Well, I mean, I thought we were closer to town, so if we're not that close anyways, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's 8 hours.
We're 8 hours away from town.
8 hours of walking. If Tonton could fly us back.
Yeah, but then by the
That'd
time
be,
we get back, everyone's probably like to bed. So I don't think we'd be able to ask anyone unless we want to ask in the morning. Either way, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. I just thought we were closer to town, so before the night ended, I wanted to ask around, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be possible. So it's no worries. We can rest here and then we can decide tomorrow. It's fine.
Let's rough it.
All right. Set up camp and let's set up a perimeter here.
All right, I'll do my
Let's get
ritual
ambushed.
for the tiny hut.
Okay.
What ritual?
For the tiny hut.
What?
You
Keep
can't.
breaking up.
No. For the.
I can hear you.
We
Okay.
can hear you.
Oh,
Okay.
just me.
Leoman's tiny hut.
Okay.
Been in here before. It's like a giant dome.
He knows it. He just didn't hear me.
No.
Oh,
Hello.
Hey. Yo, 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 yo.
so we're gonna set up your hut here.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
So you guys set up a hut. Do you guys want to take turns on watches or just just use the hut? Okay.
Still stay on watch.
Okay. Who wants to do first watch?
Alright, good. Alright.
Okay. Just by yourself or?
I'll take the last 2 watches.
I'm gonna do a watch with Touchme if she'll do it with me.
Okay.
Who do you want to do it with then? Who do you want to do it with?
Hammer, right?
Oh, yeah, she wants to stay up with me.
Damn. Ah.
Ooh.
Burn!
You can be next though. You can be next.
Okay. Samuro and Touchme as the others take their rests. What do you guys want to talk about?
Oh, Sam, you seem well versed in this romance type business.
Certainly.
I'm still really new at this. Can you tell me, like, what a experienced person might do?
Well, I'm a grandfather to at least 37 grandchildren.
30s.
Whoa.
Why do you do this to the track 37 NPCs for you?
I sent you a list.
I sent you a list.
Oh, really?
In my culture, when 2 people really love each other, we wait until the first of spring, and we invite the villagers of the strongest and the fittest orcs all around to ensure that we have the fittest blade masters coming forward in the next generation. It's a huge festival, lasts about 10 days, and by the end of it, you've shed about 20 pounds, and you'll be lean as fuck.
So you're telling me normally people wait till spring and invite everyone to join?
No, we don't just wait till spring, but that's when you normally do it as a big group.
He's knows about this. Is it normal for people to do this?
Wait, you and E? What's going on?
Nothing. I'm saying, like, me and him are very that well versed in this, so he might know.
Well, yes, you both are very, very young. What are you, like 10?
Like 21.
Well, I mean, do what your heart is right. That's how I fell with my first mother of my children. Well, she was a hefty one.
I don't know about inviting the whole village.
Well, how do you know what you like then?
I know who I like. Does that count?
Yeah. And I just give her a oh boy. She doesn't know what she's missing.
Okay.
Do we have to
You guys
roll?
good? Nope.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. So you guys turn your watch in. Nothing eventful. Who is next?
Me?
Okay. Sarah, Tonton, do you want to take your watch with anybody else, or
No.
do anything specific?
I'm gonna gather some stuff.
Okay, what kind of stuff do you want to gather?
What's around here?
Lots of vegetation. So if you're looking for ingredients for potions, you can definitely do that. Okay, I'll have you make a survival check.
13 plus 8.
21. Okay. I'll say that you find the ingredients for 2 potions of healing and the ingredients for one potion of greater healing, but you'll still need to take the time to create that. And that would be, yeah, the ingredients would cover the cost of that. You just need to put in the time now for that.
Yeah, I'll just hold on to it. Carry
Okay.
it with me. Can I examine like this area and like get to know it better?
Yeah, we can say that like during part of this, you what kind of things specifically are you looking to gather knowledge of?
Just everything in like this land, like the type of trees, like
Okay.
how far it stretches for, getting to know
Okay.
the terrain.
Okay, so you gather during this time of collection that the terrain itself, it's mostly forest, but judging your memories of the geographic maps that you've seen around this area and you're traveling to this area, there's a couple 100 miles between Myrrdale and the coast, and judging by the directions that you've been given, you're probably guessing that the city is probably close to the coast, the coastline on the eastern side of the island. The vegetation itself is, your basic tropical, or not really tropical, temperate style of forest. So much like what we have in where we live, like it's a lot of like pines, oaks, trees, that kind of stuff. You don't see any poisonous vegetation. There's mushrooms that you can gather that are edible. There's lots of other berries and edible fruits that are available, and nuts.
If this forest is so rich in vegetation, like wouldn't there be people around us?
I mean, there. You get the sense that the forest itself is very habitable all across where you've been. So like traveling from Myrrdale all the way to here, it's very much like this. And so like it's a very abundant island, right? There's lots of abundance here. So there's no nobody's starving for food on this island.
Okay. So can I tell roughly how far the city?
Gathering from what you've learned from the animals, gather it's about another 40 miles or so, maybe a little bit less.
Oh, this is the goblin place, or?
This is the city that the animals told you in which directions that the goblins were headed. So you can put two and two together and say that that's probably the goblin city. Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, how long was it? How far is it?
About, I would say 20 to 30 miles.
How many feet is that? Because like the bird has 80 feet flying, but I can also turn into an elephant. But it's only 40 feet. I think flying is still. Is there water between us?
You wouldn't know that. 20 miles is about 106,000 feet. So if you want me to do the math for you,
far.
6,000 divided by 80 feet, it'd be 100 or 1,325 rounds. But you can dash that, so half of that. So 100 rounds is, 660 rounds times 6 seconds is 3,975 seconds, which
You're
is
actually doing this
by 1.1 hours.
Oh, perfect.
After all that, it's only going to take
far
an
at
hour. It's no worries.
That's not that far at all.
Hour
not gonna
of
be
fly.
Yeah,
10 hours of traveling.
your quizzical form is a lot faster than the other birds. So
Okay, perfect. All right. We're good.
That's so
twice as fast.
Watching us in our sleep, but we're not. We should be safe.
Okay. I would say that at that point, that's probably your watch.
Yeah.
So you go and wake up the next watch, which is Kcired and E, I believe.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stroke
You're
his
watching with
cheek
me?
and I'm gonna be like, wakey, wakey.
Just feel like it's just like a something just tickling me. I'm just like
Wow,
swat at
swat
it.
me away.
I don't know what it is. I'm like sound asleep.
I'll be like, wake up, it's your turn.
Okay. Kcired and E, you guys wake up. What do you guys want to do for your watch?
I'm gonna grab Touchme's shield of life
Okay.
and then make my way over and sit with Kcired.
Why'd you
Just
grab
get
my?
with me.
Huh?
Should you give consent for this?
For the
She's
shield.
asleep.
She's asleep. It's fine.
She's gonna be okay with this.
I just want to
fucking
look
what?
at it.
Looking at.
Yeah, I'm reminded when, before we came here back at Westgate, I was looking at this and I had a vision. And I'm just trying to get back to that vision to learn a bit more about the shield. See how we can awaken it. And then I kind of trace over the engravings of it to try to get some information or some enlightenment from it.
Okay. As you embrace the shield and rub over the engravings, you're taken aback to your memories of that first encounter that you had with the awakened memories and the visions of what you assume to be Bahamut on a cliff-top mountain with the other mountains. And it's you gather a little bit more of the information that we talked about, and you think and you stew on it a little bit longer.
And then I'll ask, and then after that's kind of done, I'm just kind of doing this as like a side thing. But then I'll ask Kcired what he makes out of the whole situation of the goblins trying to rescue one of their own in the city.
And DM,
Yes.
you normally need to do 3 watches or 4.
For you guys can do 3 because of you guys have so many elves in the party. So
Okay, no, but I'm just wondering how long
you cut out there. Sorry, can you say it again? How long?
How long each hours or 4 hours? I was
So
last
you can
watch.
do 4 hours,
Yeah.
right? You can do a 4-hour watch, and so can Tonton. So technically, if you and Tonton split those 4 hours, you guys could technically cover everything. But you guys can do
No,
it how
I
you wish.
was just gonna.
He keeps.
Can't hear
You
you.
keep cutting out.
Maybe your thing is too sensitive.
Not sensitive enough.
Ooh.
What are you having there, Sarah?
Hello.
Yep.
It's okay.
Butter chicken.
I was wondering if E was only going to be taking 2 hours, or if he was going to be
2 hours.
taking 4 hours.
2.
2 hours.
He can only do 2 hours.
Okay, so then I would have 2 hours by myself at the end.
I would say because Samuro took 2 hours, that you and Tonton could probably split 3 hours each, and then trance an extra hour just to feel a little bit more rested. Just because you guys have that convenience. So we'll say you can do 1 hour extra.
Is your goal?
Okay.
Yeah, your goal is to be by yourself for a moment of time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let that happen.
Yeah.
I just wanted a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of this and this goblin, and I don't even know what is real anymore. My memories seem to be fake. What I remember.
You might be
What
suffering.
can you make of that?
You might be suffering from some PTSD type of thing.
Am I like Tonton, where I had awesome memory? I remember everything, but it's just completely different than what had happened.
I don't know. I feel like it's some type of PTSD. You must have something I mean, the way that you described the event in the past, it seemed like it really, really scarred you, and it may have
So much worse, though. I would-
extrapolated in your own mind.
So my mind made everything to be worse than what it actually was, isn't it? Doesn't PTSD normally does the opposite effect?
I don't know. Maybe you're just scarred then.
There's just so many questions.
It is weird that you remember something that's not actually what everyone else is describing.
I don't know what happened.
But it's a good thing. It's a good thing, Kcired. It's good that, you know, things are not, the reality is not as you remembered it, because how you described it was not great.
Is it good that someone has tampered with my memories? I don't remember
We don't
what
know
is
that
real
yet.
and what is false.
We don't know if that's
My name is my name even Kcired?
wow.
No, there.
We well, we call you Kcired, so your name is Kcired to us.
Oh, it's just the questions.
Yeah.
Father, even my father?
I'll put my hand on Kcired's shoulder to kind of comfort him and say, "We'll figure this out together, bud."
All right. Well, you should probably get a little more sleep. But before that, can I borrow some of that fancy paper of yours and some writing tool and ink?
Of course. There we go.
Awesome. You get some rest. I'll wake you all up when the time comes.
All right. Don't think too much about this memory thing.
Oh, I'm sure Saluni will help. Sahine will help guide my path. Hopefully.
Okay, I take my rest.
Yeah, I'll spend the rest of my hour to write a note. Let you
Okay.
know what it is later.
Okay.
Write it out after.
Okay. Sounds good. The rest of you guys wake up, and the morning is now yours.
Oh,
Wake up, guys. Wake up.
anyone here, or did someone fart in here? Oh wait, that's me.
I believe
Sorry.
that's you. Yes.
Yeah, it's been a while since you showered. Even with our fancy new place, I don't remember you using the facility.
No, showering for the week.
Showering for the week.
Would you like me to try to make you some natural deodorant?
Natural deodorant. Whatever would I need that for?
Because you smell like shit.
Fair point.
Please do that, Tonton. It'll benefit all of us.
I'll think
Don't you
about
like
it. Only if he
nature?
wants it. I can't force him to put on deodorant.
Don't you like nature and stuff though?
Yeah, but there's natural deodorant.
All right, lay it on me. What do I smell like now?
You'll
Potpourri.
smell like the forest, like piney.
Evergreen.
Pines.
Pine
Like he
tree.
has like one of those car air fresheners hanging around him.
Yeah.
I'm worried that this might give away our positioning.
Well, your smell is a lot stronger than this deodorant.
I
So I'm
think you
pretty
would
certain
blend
your
in.
smell will give us away.
Oh well,
You would blend in with the forest better.
Yeah.
I'll take this as my birthday present.
Okay,
Is
happy
it your
birthday.
Samuro?
Birthday?
Yeah,
Today?
Happy birthday.
today.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, I'm so happy for you. Do you
This
want
is the
2
first-
extra deodorant sticks?
I'm turning 61. I'm old and wise now, guys.
Old
Because you weren't yesterday?
Insight check.
because you weren't yesterday.
I heard. I'm just giving her a chance to rephrase it.
Do I know how old half orcs usually get?
Say 13.
You would know that they get about in between that 60 to 80 mark.
Most
So-
of us are that long.
Mhm. Most die before them because they're a war culture, but like 80 is like super old for a half orc. 60 is very impressive for a half orc.
Oh,
Kcired
we should
rolled a
probably-
13 on the insight.
Yeah.
Samuro.
Was he asking?
Is it really your birthday?
Oh, what day is it?
It felt like his birthday.
It is the 6th day of the 4th moon. On the 4th
Oh.
week, sorry.
April 6th. Yeah, sounds about right. This is canon.
This is canon.
This would be late April, more equivalent to like late April, so like April 29th.
Oh,
Fourth
wait.
week.
Oh, no, my
Yeah.
birthday should be spring is April usually, and 9 months from spring.
Is it the same though?
9 months.
9 months from spring, so it's like quite a far
Yeah,
away.
so because the year's only 9 months, so we're in spring right now.
Okay, yeah, then that's canon because only if you're born during that ritual are you actually a legitimate child.
Oh.
Otherwise, you're not recognized.
Good to know. Good to know.
Oh. Well, happy birthday, Sam. Let
It's
me
actually
whip you up some nice breakfast here for you as a little
To be
birthday
fair,
treat.
most half-orcs' birthdays are around this time.
Oh.
The legitimate ones. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll just prepare some food and then head off to where those birds saw that other city.
Okay. You guys walk there, fly there, wind walk there.
Should we just fly there? Undone, or
Yeah, so she
Sure.
doesn't have to.
you guys are the one with the spells. I can only travel by walking without you guys.
Yeah. I mean, sure.
Are you okay with
I'm
this?
very indifferent of when we leave.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do more about this.
Undone. It's dawned on. Wild shapes her form takes into this familiar, huge dinosaur, winged dinosaur form. As you guys all climb up, and she takes off. And in about 50 minutes, you guys, I would say Kcired and Donna, you guys are the first to notice, but there is, you guys start to see the coastline stretch out in front of you, and then on the horizon, a small city coming to view. As you guys draw closer, you guys can see that this city is made mostly of wood. It's got a small wooden fence on the outside perimeter of it, facing into the forest to protect it from threats coming from the forest. And it looks like there's docks out there for boats.
We should probably land a little bit further outside and make our way on foot.
Is this a goblin city?
Yeah, can we spot any goblins while we were flying?
Not from this distance.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I agree. Let's land somewhere. Beep beep.
Go in the
Yes.
air and
Yeah, swoop down to the ground, disembark. Donna,
toss
do
in
you
my
still want
Ioun stone.
Donna, do you want to keep in this form or go back to your elf form or different form?
Well, I'm like gigantic, right? Like
You
people
are-
can see me from a mile away.
Yeah.
Hey, how about this? We present you as a beast offering.
To the
Sure.
goblins?
Sure.
Why don't we Trojan horse this?
Search it on your.
Where are we supposed to hide?
Pretty sure.
Oh, we aren't hiding. Well, actually,
I don't know, man. I don't think
know.
I don't think the
we can
goblins are
hide.
gonna trust us.
I'm a pretty good liar.
You can put me in chains. Do it.
I have
Chain
manacles.
me up.
Ooh, yeah, and I'm green.
Well, we want to be able to talk to their leadership.
Actually,
about
Samuro
trying
being
to take on the whole village of goblins. He's like Sam was nearly fucked up by just 8 of them.
No, where'd you get that?
Samuro might be able to somehow, with his half orc goblin relationship, might be able to swindle that. Okay, we could try it.
Or should we just go in guns a-blazing, you
No,
think?
no, I
just
agree.
Fireballs from the sky
No,
and just...
I 100%
what
agree we
comes
don't
out.
do that. I just hope this Trojan horse works with Samuro.
So what are your intentions after we get in? Do I present
Oh,
you as
I think I want to find out if my sister Legolas is still alive.
Legolas
What if
is-
they were captured in return for Bubs? I hope to be able to negotiate an exchange of prisoners. Whatever I could do to get them back safely.
No, I'm asking, once I get the intentions, are you jumping in? Or are you guys hiding? What's the plan here? Are you hiding from your goblin?
I think we'll just travel with you. Though I don't know how kindly they'll take to us elves.
We might need to be pretend to be prisoners too.
Can you do Leomund's tiny hut on Tonton?
What? And then
you're
gonna. Yeah, but it's like a whole. It's like a dome that doesn't move.
Can we see it? Oh.
Like I don't think you can. It's not something you can carry.
Oh. Darn.
But if we want to do this Trojan horse thing, we could all pretend to be imprisoned by the orc. I think that's a little bit more believable than an elf and an orc working together for negotiating with a goblin.
That's true.
Why? We could show that the races can work together here.
These are goblins.
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
True,
I don't know.
do think goblins. After learning that they have captured once unharmed, I don't want anything to happen to them if we fail.
Okay.
We don't know where they are.
Okay.
So I'm a representative of your village. What's your village called again?
Myrrdale.
Can you spell that for me, please?
I think it was Myrrdale.
Myrre.
Myrrdale.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Let's rock and roll.
If we could negotiate a parlay and prisoner exchange.
All right, I need you guys all to shackle up and make it believable. I rub some dirt on you.
Thank you.
Now, who smells like shit now?
It wasn't dirt that he rubbed on you.
Okay. So what is the plan? You guys are bringing Samuro, you're bringing in Kcired and the rest of them as captives?
Yeah, captives in exchange for Legolas. And I'm from the town of Myrrdale, trying to do some diplomatic negotiation.
Okay. And Tonton, you're remaining in your dinosaur form?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So as you guys approach the city, you guys see a clearing, forest, and a fence made of wood that is gating and walling in the city. You can see that there's a large doors that are open currently, and about 6 goblins standing guard at the base of the gate, and numerous towers that are filled with goblins along the structured wall. As you make your approach, how close do you get?
As close as I get until with my hands, kind of like greetings, and then if they, I'll proceed slowly. If they kind of arm their weapons, I'll stop.
Okay. None of them arm their weapons as you walk forward. As you're about 10 to 15 feet away, one of the goblins is like, he goes up to you, out there. What is your business?
In Goblin or in Common?
Common.
Hi, dear Goblin sir. I am an ambassador from Myrrdale, and I bring you these magnificent beasts and elves for and ASMR, very rare in these parts, as a token of what's that word I'm looking for? Not gratitude. It's like when you're trying to
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy. Yes. I know the two towns have not been in good terms with one another, but this is the first of many gifts that we are willing to extend to you.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh man.
Inspiration.
You can inspire. Oh, your DM inspiration. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta use this.
Okay, that's a lot better. 27.
27. Okay.
What did you move?
But that's still
You guys kind of looks frazzled that somebody from Myrrdale is here. You from Myrrdale?
Yes.
You didn't know they kept people of your kind over there.
You should see the city now. It's bustling with many different races, and this is why they want to extend the invitation to you as well. My family is a culture of savage warriors and warmongering, and look, they refined me to a well-dressed.
Smelly.
Make a deception check.
I keep talking. That's why.
Okay.
That's what you do.
This one's 11.
11.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh.
you have 2 inspirations.
Yeah.
The guy kind of looks over you and starts looking at the others. Says, "What's with the dinosaur?"
This is a Quetzalcoatl. We've ragged this one back in Cholt. Rare they are.
Hmm. What makes you think that you bringing prisoners here is going to get you anything?
Well, aren't you a culture of looting? I mean, this can fetch you a great amount of gold and riches and women.
Hmm. We're not interested in any of that.
Well, tell me. I'm here on
If
friendly terms.
you're here to talk, diplomacy, we could talk diplomacy, but I don't think you understand our diplomacy. I don't understand your diplomacy. You stay here. I'll get somebody. You guys wait about 15 minutes before another group of goblins come out. This one of them dressed up in kind of like I would say it'd be like shaman type of an outfit, like bone headgear, beads like you wear, Samuro, and like a staff.
Mm-hmm.
And he's surrounded by 4 other goblins that look like they can handle themselves. As they step out, he kind of looks at you. The center shaman goblin looks a little bit older than the rest. I'm told that you're here to speak diplomacy.
Greetings, grandfather. I see your beard and wisdom matches my own. And yes, you've been informed correctly. I am here on a diplomatic mission from Myrrdale.
What is it that you want?
Exchange of services for a truce, information that we can share, and gifts. And I point to the captured. These are war prisoners. You won't get any sympathy from me.
He looks generally confused. So you want what exactly? What are your demands?
Let's start easy. I'll be frank. I'm looking for a certain individual. Her name is Legolas.
No, that's his name. His name is.
We don't have anybody here by the name of Legolas,
Sorry.
and nor do we.
Diha, is it Legolas like you're looking for?
I'm looking for Alandra and Legolas.
Oh, okay. I meant his sister,
Oh, okay, Alandra.
Alandra. Yeah, because I that's why I said like your sister's name is Legolas.
I was like, what?
No, my intention is his sister.
And what do you have to offer for this Alandra?
Oh, she's in your captivity.
He doesn't answer.
Ooh.
To be honest, I've fallen in love with her.
Fall in love with who?
Make a deception check.
Oh.
Oh man. What?
Okay, that's a 27.
All right.
The heart wants what the heart wants, does it not?
It certainly does. I know what I recognize love when I see you too. I am willing to offer these fine creatures.
Those fine creatures are not wanted here. I don't
Oh.
care for any of these. But since you're from Myrrdale, there is one thing we want. The return of our rubs.
The return of your rubs. And he's a goblin in captivity in Myrrdale. Am I correct?
Yes.
Well, let me talk.
You
to
bring
my
him
man.
back here, then we can talk.
Oh,
Can I send
sure, certainly.
Can I send a message, or would I know they would see that I'm trying to cast the message?
You would know that they could see that.
Okay.
Certainly, that can be arranged. And as I kind of turn back, I stop for a moment and say, "Grandfather, what is the importance of rub?" In my experience with goblin kind, they don't tend to seek after their own.
If that is your experience with Goblin kind, then your experience is unwelcome here.
I mean, no offense.
Your closed-mindedness is the same reason why we're at war.
Hey,
The same reason why the elves come and take our people and they destroy us and they murder us in the forest.
hey,
It is that closed-mindedness that is absolutely disgusting.
I don't
How do
mean
you know that we have elves in this city that get along just
I'm gonna-
fine because they're not
Triggered.
as
Where
closed-minded
my
as
hand?
you?
You triggered
Look
him.
at Samuel, just like giving this dirty ass look. Like, why the fuck did you?
Does anyone have Tommy?
I do, but I cast everything.
Have what?
Sorry, can I catch the last part? There's elves living in the city.
Yes.
That what?
They live here and they coexist with us because they don't have the same closed-minded, vicious bigotry that you were showing us.
Hey, you're preaching to the choir. I'm happy.
Doesn't matter who you are, the way you speak is vile.
I mean, no offense. Well, then clearly you are. I'm not referring to you. I'm referring to other goblins that we've encountered. You are clearly more intelligent and clearly more well dressed.
Then they.
I sense.
You might as well say, you people.
You.
What do you mean, you people?
If you bring us rubs, then that is a show of action and a show of diplomacy and an olive branch that we'll be willing to accept.
That I can certainly do. I bid you farewell. Come on.
Safe journeys. He turns his back towards you. Walks back into the city.
Oh boy.
Have a map of the city?
Sorry?
Do you have a map of the city, what we kind of saw?
You guys, I have to bring you over here. Oh, it's not here either. I uploaded it somewhere. Maybe not though. Okay, let me just upload it. You guys wouldn't have a map of the city necessarily, but I can give you an image of what it kind of looks like.
So while we're walking back, I just say,
Kind of what we saw from like the gates, since it was like open. It was just kind of guards there.
Not that side, but this is kind of what it looks like from the other side.
oh, okay.
Hmm.
Oh no, that's totally booty day.
That's what, David?
World of Warcraft.
Oh,
Oh, it does look like that, yeah.
It's like a Murloc city.
It's like a goblin city, I think.
Huh, these goblins are pretty progressive. Zeradel.
that's an
Don't tell me
understatement.
Are we far enough away from earshot of like everyone?
If you want to be. If you
Yeah,
want to be.
Start walking back.
Yeah, as you guys are walking back, then yeah, you guys can be out of earshot.
Oh,
They're
I
quite progressive.
was. I did not expect this much intelligence from them and so much sophistication.
I've insulted them more than once about their intelligence.
Yeah, they seem quite offended. I was a little worried there. Wasn't too sure if I should speak up or not, and that might have put us into danger. If
Well,
they
I think
caught on
that elves are welcome to the city, so maybe the capturing you was a bad move.
I am fascinated as to what we've learned from that shaman. As to, yeah, just how civilized they are. It makes me question, like, maybe could we be on the wrong side of this?
Could everything be a lie? Is our memories all just?
Well, not our memories. But maybe there's clearly more than we know that's happening in Myrrdale and Kcired.
I think we need to uncover this truth.
Yeah.
Whatever's happening here.
Well, we do have a way to find out. Is if we get Rubs back.
Well, sounds like we got to either negotiate for the release of Rubs or come out of prison.
Yeah, let's get back and just kind of figure out the situation that he's being held captive for.
Wait, are you comfortable with that though, Zeradel? If worse comes to worse and we had to break him out.
I'm okay with it as long as we do not kill any of elf folks.
And I
If
looked
that's
at
possible.
What are you looking at me for?
you know, did.
Why are you looking
I'm
at her?
I'm not a girl. No.
You're not a girl?
And then I pieced together the information that I talked about last night, and then I'm like, Tonton, did you know?
Yeah. How could you not know?
Zeradel, did you know?
You didn't hear them? It was very awkward.
I heard some creaking and a little bit of, but that was it.
Stop making stuff.
That was not the old floorboards of that tavern.
Well, some of it was because of the floorboards.
It was.
Some of it, yeah, some of it was the floorboards.
Well, it makes so much sense now. No wonder my glass jars were kind of rumbling.
It is spring, Samuro. You should.
I thought it was. Oh well, I didn't. Like we do that out in the open. I didn't think you'd be comfortable. Are you guys comfortable doing it in a confined room?
What?
Dude.
This is new information.
Yeah, I'm
When
also
we were
used to
just
doing
there.
it in the forest, in the dirt,
Yeah,
on the
with people
cold,
watching.
cold earth.
cheering
Yeah,
you
all
on.
the animals are watching, and then they talk to me about it.
Exactly. and
I
they
see
cheer
them
you
having
on.
sex. It's not a big deal.
They give you water.
What?
Sometimes you're getting dehydrated.
Once in a while, yeah, they help out.
This madness.
I'm not gonna go into it.
Some primal side of you, Tonton.
I'm taking notes.
Yeah, me too.
Be primal.
P.S.
Be a beast in bed.
Yeah,
That's what they used to call me.
I have to learn polymorph now just to do that.
Oh my god. Alright, Tonton. Would you mind taking us back to Myrrdale?
Anything
Bring us
for you,
back?
Seared. Let's go.
All I hear is just grrrr.
She says she wants sushi.
Take that as a yes.
Okay.
Can I wink at you?
Well, you got to come out of the animal form to cast the spell anyway. So,
Thought
yeah,
she
you kind of.
back on her beast form.
Oh, do you
Yeah.
want to do it in the beast form?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I stayed as my
well.
beast.
Okay, let me see how.
Ting Tang, that time, okay?
Okay.
You guys can keep going. I'm gonna.
We'll take a break here.
Yeah.
The Goblin City over to Myrrdale. By this time, the day is it's kind of just past the midday. You guys enter the city. What do you guys want to do? You guys wanted to investigate something?
Tonton, you might want to change back to your elf form for go and talk to anyone else.
Okay, I turn back and I'm gonna ask Seared, do I terrify you?
No, it may just scare some people, or just shock them. So I'm pretty sure we could talk our way around and reassure them
I
that
think
you aren't dangerous.
they
if we need.
appreciate my form. And they might even bow to me because I'm a god.
Oh, Don, you were a god.
Yeah, Tonton,
Excuse me?
we need to
Once a god, always a god.
bring you back to reality.
Y'all have never been gods here
Y'all
before.
have never been god before.
We've only
I'm
done the-
so offended.
What's with druids and believing they're gods and then they just end up dying like goldfishes?
One day you will be mine.
I'm gonna
Just wait.
I'm gonna sidebar E. I'm beginning to think the elves here are a little bit racist.
I think you might be right. I think they're just they think very highly of themselves.
It's the air that we breathe. It's like toxic. You know? You step into this country, you just feel like you're better than everyone else.
AKA snobs.
Yeah.
I am called a high elf for a reason.
Are you high or
But you're not a
wood?
god.
Oh, yeah. You're high.
But you're not a god.
You're not a god.
Let's be clear. You're not a god. Are you a god? No,
not.
you're not. So sit down.
Whoa,
Check
whoa.
yourself, man. Check yourself. Or wreck yourself.
All right. Okay. I want to ask around to kind of get a little bit more insight as to what people think about goblins in general.
I think we should go talk to Thrandull first.
Thrandull? Sure. Who's Thrandull again?
Legolas's father.
Oh, we gotta go all the way back to Corridor?
Oh, he's in
Yep.
Myrrdale.
He's in Myrrdale.
Oh, sorry, Legolas is his father, not your father. Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. So you guys come into the farm. You guys don't see Thrandull there, but you do see. Oh shit! Let me grab this picture.
At his house.
I didn't save it. Just a second.
So Samuro, that was some pretty good talking. That goblin there. Quite good at persuading people. Until the
Oh,
end,
you think
of
so?
course.
I was just shocked. I mean, I was just really surprised as all. I mean, normally these goblins, we just in our culture we just wear them as funny hats.
Yeah, you told me
You know.
they're slaves in your side of the world.
And when they get old enough, we lop off their head and then put them on our faces for fun on Halloween.
Alright.
Wow.
Very sick.
Good
but,
for you.
Yeah, different cultures, different ways.
So you know how to suppress and murder them
Yes.
because you've
I do.
done it before. So let us know about their weaknesses.
I mean, we murder everything. We're not specialties on it. Kcired here, he made it his life work to kill.
True.
You cut
I've
off
seen
their
him kill
heads,
it.
they're dead.
Seen me kill goblins? I don't think you've seen me kill goblins.
I've seen you talk about killing goblins in your sleep.
The hatred runs deep.
I once saw him kill a baby goblin.
You seen me
But
kill
they're
a
all
baby
bad.
goblin?
Older, yeah.
Well, they
Grew
don't
up
seem
really
very
bad.
bad here, though.
We're the
Maybe
ones
they're
in
playing
Faerun
mind
were.
tricks.
They could
Sorry,
be.
Sarah,
They could be.
It might be an illusion to trick us. That's what she said, I think.
We should burn their village after we save your sister.
Sister, brother.
Wait, who's your brother and who's your sister?
Legolas
Legolas is the brother-in-law.
In-law.
Alandra is the sister.
They're married.
It's brother-in-law.
Sure.
Yes.
Find the picture. I'll just describe him. You find a young male elf there with short blonde hair, well dressed in like a collared dress shirt with a vest over top of it. And he introduces himself as Zeradel, Legolas's younger brother. Hello, can I help you? Sorry?
Kcired, you're up.
Yeah, you talked to him.
Zeradel, where's your father?
My father is he's working. He's taking care of on watch in the town. Can I help you?
Yeah, maybe you could tell us. We were wondering. You heard of a captured goblin called Rubs the Grave? Or do you know where they captured goblins that they bring back to here?
Oh yeah, like I don't know of anyone named Rubs, but we the city guard usually take care of them. I don't know exactly where they put them though.
How old does he look?
He looks young. He looks younger than Kcired. For an elf, you probably guess probably 90 to maybe
Okay.
He's a
300.
teenage boy.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like a little bit just young adult. He's a young adult.
Sure.
Do you know why they have decided to capture goblins instead of just them out of their misery up there?
No, you'd have to ask them. They probably would like to question him, I assume, or, you know.
Didn't seem like they were wanting to ask much questions when Phelan and her companion were just flaying and skinning those goblins.
Oh, if they've got one, then that's all they really need, right?
I guess you're right.
I did notice that they got one yesterday.
Yeah, we were out hunting with them a little bit and got what they came for, and then just headed back here. Where did you say your father is at?
Probably be somewhere in the middle of the town.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, thanks. I'll go look for him.
Okay. Have a good day.
Zeradel?
Look at that baby boy.
What's that?
Look at that baby boy. Can't be 20 years old.
I can safely say that he has lived longer than you, but in terms of maturity, for sure, he is not as wise as you, Sam.
Oh, I've lived.
You sure have from your stories. Let's go find Thrandull.
Okay, so inside the central area of the town, and in this area here, there's a few landmarks that grab you guys' attention. One is the large house on top of the hill here. It stands in the center of the city or the village. There's a larger house over here that looks like a business that you walk by. And on the top it says, on the sign it says like butchering meat and yeah, it's the butcher's house. Going throughout the town here, there's the squatting. I haven't had one yet. The squatting goat, which is the tavern, and as you guys come into the midsection of this town here, the main square, you do see Thrandull kind of walking through the area, trying to kind of keeping a watch out.
Before I approach, I just touch my armor and just chant Veria and change it into clothes that would resemble people that's like from this village.
Okay.
Like just kind of based on what I saw Zeradel kind of wearing. Just similar in fashion.
So Zeradel was wearing pretty fancy clothes, but if you want to match that, you can definitely do that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So
Just
you
have like full armor look.
Yeah, so what it looks like, it's like a white dress shirt with like the collar or the sleeves kind of rolled up 3/4, and with like a nice golden silken vest, form fitting. So like really like displays your figure as you're walking through. Thrandull says, "Hello again.
Hi, Thrandull.
You guys look like you spent the night outside in the forest. Is everything okay?"
Everything is okay. We come back in one piece. I have some stuff I want to discuss with you. When will you be done here that we could discuss in a little more quiet place where we could talk amongst ourselves?
If you want to talk amongst ourselves, then the best place would be my homestead later on tonight. I'll be done in about 5 hours.
Okay. Yeah, I'll meet you back there.
Okay. Have a good night or have a good day.
I asked him if
And he
he's
just-
seen anything peculiar for today.
Nothing peculiar today, no.
Okay.
Kind of walks off under the trail again.
You guys want to kind of explore and investigate around and talk to some other people first?
Yeah, sure.
Or-
Tonton, I
Yeah.
found a meat shop.
Ooh, let's go.
Ooh,
We'll go to the.
I'm scared of what's in this meat shop.
Okay.
Of course.
Goblin.
It's Goblin. You guys come into the meat shop. You guys find an older elven woman who runs kind of like a shop out of the bottom floor of her home. As you walk in, there's like racks of like furs, animal furs, kind of hung up in like out for drying and on for display. You see in the back there that there's a cutting station where she kind of prepares the meat for the town. She has like brown hair with like streaks of white and gray, like kind of throughout, tied into like a loose ponytail hanging on. She's like, "Hello there. How can I help you? You guys are new faces in town."
It is. My name is Samuro. This is Tonton.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, we're just kind of interested in what you have to offer.
We have a variety of meats here. Most of it just out from hunting the beasts in the area. Let's see, we have monkey meat and gnoll meat and deer meat and cow meat. All kinds of exotic stuff that the hunters bring in here.
What are you feeling for? Tonton?
Definitely not monkey.
I'll try some deer.
Some deer?
Hmm.
Okay. How much would you like?
Let's get one for the party.
Well, can I get a sample of it first?
They usually just have raw meat here, so I can't cook it for you.
Do you have any jerky?
Okay.
I do have jerky, yes. And she goes out to the back there, and comes back with a couple packs of like a dried deer meat. And she says, "This is deer jerky."
I'll take 5 pounds of deer meat and then another 5 pounds of jerky.
Okay. So altogether, that would be 200 gold pieces.
How's
Oh,
How's business?
Business is good. It's regular. I am running out of storage, or it's not storage. Running out of stock, but the hunters are finding it difficult to come up with the meats and the animals with competing with the goblins and whatnot.
Yes, we've accompanied Sorry, Sarah, go ahead.
What are the goblins doing? Like, are they selling?
No, the goblins are attacking the hunters that are going out into the
Oh.
forest. So the hunters are scared to go out too far.
Do they hunt in groups then, or
The hunters or the goblins?
yeah, the hunters and the goblins?
Yes, everyone. It's very recommended at these times to be in a group.
so
Oh,
you
okay.
guys are competing for resources?
It's not so much competing for resources. It's more of a if they see each other, they'll kill each other type of thing.
Okay.
So they don't. So like you don't want to go out too far away from the city and risk being
Guess it-
attacked by goblins.
Dangerous. Get you.
Yes. By the looks of you guys look very well equipped to handle the dangers out there. If you bring some animal meats and some corpses or some hunting some animals, I can swing a deal with you guys. That'd be much appreciated by the town and the people here.
Oh, sure. We do that.
Side quest.
These jerkies are divine, and I give one to everyone.
Mm.
Give me
Yeah,
more where that
pretty
came
good.
from.
Well, we do have some time to kill now. If we want to just go ask around a little more, or we could go do a little hunting and come back while we wait for Thrandull.
I want to check the tavern. It's like evening time.
No, it's mid-afternoon right now.
Oh, where do a lot of people kind of like gather and like gossip?
I would say the tavern would be the best place. Yeah,
Even in the mid-afternoon?
even in the mid-afternoon. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll go there. And
5 p.m. somewhere.
so my objective, I want to like listen in on or ask around about how maybe like people or elves that have abandoned the town, and maybe like some rumors about which elves went to the Goblin City.
Okay. Are you doing this by yourself?
Or whoever wants to join me, I don't care.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Did you give me the bag of holding?
I gave you a bag of holding.
I'm going to put the Jeremy there.
Okay. E and Touchme, as you guys enter the bar, there's about 8 individuals there in the bar, kind of having their own conversations. There's 2 groups of 4 basically that are kind of split among the tavern. Walking in, and you are greeted by another. They're all elves. Another elf at the bar. Just, oh, how can I help you?
Hey, we're friends of Kcired. Just
Oh, yeah.
coming to visit his sister's hometown from before and pay our respects.
All right. Who's his sister?
Alana?
Alandra?
Alandra?
Alandra.
Alandra.
Can you spell it, Derek?
It's a sad story, that one.
Yeah.
And starts. Would you like some ale?
Yes, please. Of course.
Starts pouring the 2 of you guys ale.
And some food, please.
Very well, very well. What's on the menu tonight is we have deer and potatoes.
Did you say deer potatoes?
Deer and
Oh,
potatoes.
deer and potatoes. Okay.
Yes.
E, this is our first date together. For a date. Is this a date?
Is this a date? Oh no!
Tavern.
And I start
the
like
tavern guy picks
I start
up 2
choking
plates,
up.
puts it down, puts up the beers. Looks like a date to me. Goes on his way. I'll have you guys both make a perception check.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Can I just use my passive perception?
21.
No?
21.
7.
Because you're actively trying to listen on the conversations.
Oh,
21.
sure. Okay, I see.
21 and
7.
7. E.
I'm so busy looking into
You
Touchme's
get
dice.
flustered by the notion that this could be a date.
This could
and
be a date.
You're more
Holy fuck.
you're more concentrating on like your position and like what team or what is Touchme is saying and like how you're presenting yourself than anything else. Touchme, you can overhear a couple of conversations. One being that talking about the frequency of the attacks, that the attacks are becoming more frequent recently. You also listen in on another conversation of like just general hatred for the goblins, how they're ruining like their way of life, and how like they're um, um, dirty beasts, lower class humanoids, that kind of. But you also overhear, as part of that conversation, equal hatred for the people that had abandoned the town, who don't align with the same beliefs as the rest of the elves here. And not necessarily, from what you gather, it's not necessarily people that go and live with the goblins. It's like elves that leave the Moonshade Islands in general, that go to like Faerun and stuff like that, because those elves are also more accustomed to dealing with other races, and over that time they start having different beliefs as well when they go over there.
So this town is mostly racist to other people, except for I think, like some of the people here, most of the people here.
Yeah, that's kind of your sense, that most people here are outright racist to
Right.
anything, or not. I would say racist to any particular group. I would say they have a superiority complex.
Oh, okay.
Like North Korea.
Do I sense anyone looking at us with like hooded eyes or like
Make an insight check.
insight 14.
14. You don't get the sense that most people have been pretty. You seems to you that they're mostly friendly towards you. They do look at you and don't recognize you, so they see you as new faces. But they're not like glaring at you guys or anything like that you notice. So
Okay.
I asked Touchme how the deer meat is.
Tender like your eyes.
Oh my
When they
God.
look at me.
at this time, the bartender brings in like a lit candle in between the two of you guys, and kind of like dims the rest of the lights down.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, E, did you?
Yes. This is yeah, I wanted to spend we don't get much time to spend alone together, so I thought this would be a perfect spot for it.
Okay. The rest of you guys, what are you guys doing?
Sorry, wait.
Conversation with-
I do want to ask the bartender if he knows
Okay.
about the city south of here.
Southeast, you mean?
Yeah, I think there's like a goblin city of some sort down there. You heard of it?
No, I've never heard of it.
Oh, but they might be.
As far as I know, goblins, they wouldn't have a city.
I know, and
They're not smart enough for that.
and that's what I thought. But we just passed by there today, and yeah, it definitely it seemed like a normal city with goblins. And you know what? Believe it or not, there's some elves there too. Can you believe that?
I don't believe that at all.
Yeah.
But enjoy your date.
But I wanted to ask him about Alandra. If they know what happened.
Yeah, it's a sad story. Alandra, they just gotten married recently, before the attack happened. The whole southern side of the town was attacked and burned by a large scale invasion by the goblins, and we couldn't find the bodies, but we lost less than a dozen, but several good people there. Alandra being one of them, and her husband Legolas. It was quite devastating loss to Thrandull, who's the chief of the guards here. Comes here. Still, I can still see the anguish in his face.
If they didn't find the bodies, how did they determine that they have perished?
Well, they were in that house, and the house was lit on fire.
Okay.
Okay.
E, do you think they might still be alive?
What? I think based on the shaman's reaction to when we asked about Alandra, I think there's a really good chance, and I sent a message, and I kind of try to whisper, not really send a message because the other elves can see. I kind of whisper and say, I think she might have been one of the ones that left, possibly. We have to be very careful how we side with goblins or elves in this town. Touchme.
Let's just put up a front,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and say, think we hate Goblin.
Great minds think alike, and steal a kiss as we segue to the other party.
Okay, the other three of you guys. You guys had just bought your meats from the butcher. What do you guys want to do?
You want to go hunting while they were going to look at the tavern?
Sure.
Sure.
I'm up for that.
Okay, you guys want to go hunting? I will say, go ahead and move you guys over
Yeah.
here. Into the forest you guys go.
Are E and I there too? Is that right?
I'll have my
Uh-oh.
Ioun stone up. And we're gonna go hunting for some. We're not hunting for monkeys. We'll see what animals we can come across.
Ooh, Pokemon battles.
I choose you.
You encountered a deer.
You're gonna send your spirit thing. What's your spirit thing again, David?
Well, he's one.
Fitzroy. I choose you, Fitzroy.
You guys go through the forest and let's see here. You guys do find with Tonton and Kcired, you guys find tracks of what seems to be wildlife.
They're a bear.
But actually no, you guys would know that they're not. It's not wildlife because they're only on two legs. So you find tracks of humanoids in the area, and they seem pretty recent.
What kind of footprints do they look like? Are they booted, or are they kind of like feet with toes? Or
Let me see. They're more like paws.
paws? Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Would I recognize these kind of paws at all?
Make a history check.
History. 13 plus.
Or survival, your choice.
Ooh, okay. I'll do survival. That's 20 then.
20. They're probably, from the best of your knowledge, they're probably Gnolls.
Gnolls. Oh, guys. I think these are some gnolls around here.
Oh, the lady at the butcher shop sells movie.
She?
Yeah,
Oh, should we go hunt some gnolls?
let's do it. Do I know anything about Gnolls?
I mean, they're kind of like beast-like humanoid creatures. They tend to be kind of like primal, primitive type of creatures that kind of go in like packs, kind of like a mix between wolves and humans.
How many sets of footprints of these all-like things are there?
Several.
All right. I think they're close by. Should approach quietly.
Hey, Donna, let's get some baby premature Gnoll eggs.
No, I'm good. I don't want any. No. No.
I'm just kidding. It's my culture.
All right.
Y'all are messed up.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go push through them. I will say, we'll take a quick couple-minute break for a while before, and then come back.
Okay.
You guys should just go all out, blow all your resources on this.
Resources.
I hear you telling us to use all the resources.
At the same time, I'm telling E about Samuro stuff, saying, E, we're actually only supposed to, do it in spring and we have to invite the whole village.
Really? Is that how it works?
It has to be out.
But
Go ahead and put your roll for initiatives and put your initiatives in.
I had such a great time with you that night.
Oh, I was gonna say, before we start, could I also cast Tireless on myself to gain 10 HP?
Nah, I gave you one.
Nah.
Nah.
Fine, man. You're just Gnolls.
Beefy Gnolls.
Ask Touchme. Do you want to try again tonight?
Oh.
We'll see.
Okay.
If we don't have to sleep outside, maybe.
Of course. Barbaric. That's Samuro.
Okay. As you guys come up stealthily, what did you guys roll for stealth?
24.
I got 25.
Okay. You
Oh,
guys
wait,
are all
no,
good.
34. Add a plus 10.
Yep. You guys come up to a group of gnolls in front of you. You guys are kind of like hiding behind this tree. You can see like they're kind of like sniffing around and like going out into the forest there. What do you guys want to do?
Hey, let me do this first and then hold your action.
What are you gonna do?
I pull out a glowing stick of incense and phosphorus material.
Okay.
And then I chuck it.
That happens.
Hypnotic pattern.
Okay. Kind of save yourself.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
DC 16.
And it's incapacitated, right?
Oh,
Okay. First one is 14. Second one makes it. Third makes it. Fourth makes it. Fifth makes it. And the sixth one fails. As you guys watch, as this big flashlight bursts out into the gnolls, the other gnolls just kind of like get dazed and just like collapse onto the ground. But the other ones now know you guys are there.
So much for surprise.
Well, this is still the surprise round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. So, Seared, you were holding your action. Okay, go ahead.
I will shoot at number 5.
Okay, just a second here.
Sharpshooter.
Okay. Uh, okay, go ahead.
Bonus action,
You
Hunter's
can't have
Market.
bonus action.
Oh,
You,
yeah, ultimate
you-
action.
yeah, you have your action.
Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah. I will, sharpshooter and hit number 5.
Number 5.
It's number 5. Plus 11, 27, 22.
Hits.
Surprise, right?
Yes,
That's a crit.
that is the right.
Hey. And sneak attack and assassinate. 3d6. D8. No hunter's mark. $11, 13, 20, 30 points of damage first hit. Wait, no, double. 60 points of damage.
Are you doubling them?
Wait, no. 5, 8, 11, 13, 26, 7, 33, plus 10, 43.
43. Okay. You guys watch. First arrow kind of hits this guy right in the back of the neck. Second attack.
Second attack.
Is the second attack a crit too?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah.
How is the first one looking?
Rough.
It looks rough.
Got blood just gushing out of his neck.
Okay. Right. Sharpshooter. Oh, even better. Natural 17 plus 11. Yeah, that's going to hit. That's 4, 8, 7, 15, 25. Second hit.
You guys watch as the first one falls to the ground and no longer breathing.
Third attack.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Okay. This one you have to move for.
I was behind the cover.
Yeah.
Can I see it from here?
Definitely. Yeah.
Actually, would I be able to see number 2 from here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be
sharpshooter.
half cover, but you ignore that. So.
Sharpshooter. Okay, I'll shoot number 2, sharpshooter. Oh, cocked. 10 dice. 8, 11, 22, 17.
17 hits.
17 hits. Is there still surprise on this one or no? Not anymore.
Yeah, everyone's still surprised. Yeah.
Surprise? Oh, damn. This one gets an additional D8. Ooh, that's good. That's good. 7, 5, 12, 24, 31, 41 points.
41 points.
And yeah, that. I'll just take a step back and that's it.
Okay. Tonton, you're up.
How close? I need to move up. Let's see. How is number 6 looking?
Number 6 is looking incapacitated because of the spell. So he's kind of like on the ground.
And
twitching.
number 1?
Same thing with him. Ground
How
twitching.
far away is number 3 to me?
It's 40 feet from you right now.
Okay, I can travel my full distance of 35.
Okay.
And then I will Thorn Whip him.
Thorn whip is 10 feet. Yeah.
Yes. 30. Oh, wait, no, this is 30. I want to do poison spray.
What's the range on poison spray?
10.
10? Okay, yeah, you can definitely do that.
And you need
It's
to
a
do
Constitution.
Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
That is a fail. 11.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
12.
12 damage.
Five plus 9 is 14.
It should be 3d12s, I think, at level 11.
Yeah. I rolled a 4 and a 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So what is the total? 17? 14?
14. Yeah.
Okay. Tonton, you step out of the tree, full run, come up with the poison spray, cone of green liquid material comes in and hits this gnoll. Their turn. They're all surprised, and so that's no longer there. And now Kcired, you're up.
Seeing Tonton rush up, I want to make sure that she's safe. I will come up. And I will finish off number 2. But a bonus action, Hunter's Market. How is that one looking? Pretty rough?
Number 2. Yep, it was pretty rough.
All right, I will shoot it. No
Okay.
sharpshooter. (13 plus 11, 20, 24?
24 damage.
24 to hit.
Yeah, hits. You're minusing 5, right?
I didn't do sharpshooter on this.
Okay.
Said no sharpshooter. 8, 7, 15. 15 damage.
15. Yep, he's still up.
Still up.
Yeah.
All right, second shot on him.
That one didn't have sneak attack, right?
No, it didn't. Didn't have advantage. I will shoot at Gnoll number 6. Sharpshooter.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not good. 11, 19, 14.
14 just hits.
Ooh, 14 just hits. Wonderful. Eight, 6, 15, 27, 44 damage. That's with sneak attack.
44 damage with sneak attack. Okay.
Tonton's next to it.
Okay. Yep. He's no longer incapacitated. Okay. Tonton, you're up.
I'm gonna whip the 4th one to me.
I believe it's a roll for attack.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
Uh, 25.
25 hits, yeah. Okay, go ahead and roll your damage. I think it's 3d6.
Is it more than? Yeah. 13.
13 damage, and he gets pulled 10 feet. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys watch Thornwich pulls this Gnoll back towards you. Is that your turn, Tonton, or do you want to do something else? Do the running section.
That's it.
Okay. Samuro, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to number 6.
Okay.
Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
This is my third 3 in a row. That's an 8. That's not gonna. Well, 10. So that's not gonna hit.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Second attack. Okay. A 26.
26 hits, yeah.
I'm gonna Psychic Blades this one.
Hit 26 with the -5 too.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
Yeah. And you didn't curse him, eh?
No, I did not.
Okay.
And why not? I'm gonna smite at 2nd level.
Jeez. I think he's on his last legs already.
All right, that's oh god. 10,
Sorry, smite at which level?
2nd level.
This is Eldritch Smite?
Yep.
You can't, you have to do it at your Warlock spell slot.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's a Warlock spell slot.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, sorry.
No worries. So add extra d8s.
Sorry, I guess I'll add to it. No, two d8s to it. It's 4th level now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Let's see how high this can go.
20, 34. Oh god, 41 plus 57 damage.
57 damage. Okay. You guys watch as Samuro runs out of the tree, just lumbering, throws out his glaive. The first one just striking the ground right before him, and rolling the glaive over for an overhead strike. His brand new glaive. It's like a very silvery elven material. Black and purple tendrils come out of his hands and start latching themselves onto this poor Gnoll, and just starts like obliterating through his chest and out through his head. But like, seemingly doesn't do any like much damage like to the flesh. It's just all like psychic damage, and he's dead.
I'm gonna treat you to dinner tonight.
A little bit of an overkill.
It is the Gnoll's turn.
I
Gnoll
still
number
have
1
a
is. Sorry?
I still have movement and a 3rd attack.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Go ahead.
I'm gonna move a step over this
Okay.
Gnoll, and I'm gonna attack Gnoll 4.
Gnoll 4. Okay, go ahead.
Great weapon.
Sure.
That's gonna be a 23. Also gonna Psychic Blade this.
Okay.
Okay. 16 plus 16 is 32.
32. Nice. Okay. That's your turn.
Yep.
Okay, you watch again as Samuro kills that Gnoll, goes to the other one, smashes it with the end of his glaive, and the same type of tendril purple material comes out and latches onto this Gnoll too. Gnoll's turn. Gnoll number 2 is going to come up here and make 3 attacks against you.
Okay.
17, 14, sorry, 19, 16, and 11.
I'm gonna shield.
Okay. Number 4 is going to. Number 3, sorry, is going to do the same. Yeah, because you're concentrating, so he's going to do the same thing. Um, 3 attacks. So the 2 of them are 13s, and the last one's a 27 crit.
Oh shit! Yeah, the 27 hits.
Okay, so that is going to be 10 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, as his bite seems to have like this poison element to it.
Ooh, a 91.
Natty one, you're going to take 14 points of poison damage as it punches down on you with this critical attack. I need you to make Constitution saving throw. 14 plus 10 is 24, so DC is 12.
I got 12.
Okay. Number 4 is going to do the same thing. Did I do number 4 already? Can't remember. I don't think so. Miss, and miss. Just going at you wildly out of control. That are the Gnolls' turns. Zeradel.
A little help here. Hey, Tonton, how are you?
Hi.
Are you
Got your
dying
back.
again?
I fire arrow at number 2. No sharpshooter.
That one's like on his last leg. He's on his last legs. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. 21.
21 hits. Yeah.
That one was Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
4, 8, 15.
15 damage.
15 damage.
Yeah, he's down as your first arrow just finishing off just in the chest is just enough to like put him down in his misery. Second attack.
Yep. Bonus action. I'll transfer the Hunter's Mark to Gnoll 4.
Sure.
And sharpshooter.
Okay. This one's looking rough too.
It's rough. All right. Ooh, natural 18 plus 11. That's 20, 24.
Yeah, hits.
Okay. Eight, 5, 13. Twenty-four damage.
Sorry, how much?
44.
I'm hearing either 24 or 34, both of which kill him. So
That's 44.
I'm hearing 24 or 34, both of which kill him. Let's see here. Okay, I think that's your turn, right? Unless you wanted to move.
Yeah, that's my turn. Won't move.
Okay. Tonton, you're up.
Okay, number 4 is dead. I'm gonna Thorn Whip. No, number 6.
Sure.
And it 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Yeah. $11 damage.
11. Okay. Anything else?
Oh, and then bonus action healing word. So
Okay.
only
Thank you,
level
love.
1 though.
Sure.
It is 6 health.
Thank you. Only level 1. I heard that.
Okay, Samuro, you're up.
How's 3 looking?
He's looking okay.
I turn
Oh,
to
but
it.
he got draped 10 feet.
Yeah, and I look at him. Oh, you're gonna regret that, buddy. Hexblade's Person. Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
Say 20.
Yeah, it's
It's gonna be a 18 on the first attack.
18 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Second attack.
Great weapon as well. That one's a 21. Another 18 damage.
Okay.
And that's it. Oh wait. Add
You're adding
Four
your 4 damage.
add 4 damage to each of those hits.
Each of those. Okay. So -8. Okay. Yeah, that's enough. As this one's now dead.
Oh,
Is that your full turn? I think so, right?
And I gain HP back.
Okay. Gnoll number 1 is incapacitated, so he can't do anything. Zeradel.
Yeah, I'll just shoot 2 arrows at him.
Okay, we're just gonna expedite this and say that you guys choose to kill him, then he's dead.
They're just gnolls.
Yeah. Okay. So, you guys gonna bring back all 6 bodies, or?
Can you fit all 6 in your bag, Sam?
Sure. I have gear. Why not some null meat or null bodies, corpses for the butcher shop lady.
What's the weight restriction on the big holy?
I'll pull it up. 500 pounds.
500 pounds. So the 6 of them, I'd put them each at about 80 pounds, 90 pounds. So you guys are coming up real close to that limit.
Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna unload them anyway so we can get to town.
Yeah. So you have to. Somebody else will have to carry one of them.
I could fit them
can
in
do
my
it.
bag.
Okay.
Just toss them in my bag.
Perfect.
Can.
I just shove them into that bag of holding through that arrow opening.
Okay. You guys bring that back, all that back into the town there. E and Touchme. While they were gone, what are you guys talking about?
It's kind of on the chat right now.
Yeah, I see that.
We just talked about what we think about Kcired's memories.
Are they different than some other people's? Is there anywhere that we could go to find about what happened?
Sorry, you cut out there.
Is there anywhere we could go where we could find information?
I mean, there's anywhere around town you could ask. You've already asked the bartender. The other notable places that you could go to is yeah, there's there's this main house here at the top of the hill. Asking around, you guys can find out that pretty says that's the Alderheim, which is the house of the town mayor.
Oh, that sounds promising. Let's check it out.
Okay. As you guys, the 2 of you guys approach the Alderheim, you guys come up to our house. It's drastically bigger than the rest of them. Very nice construction with it has it's made out of all wood, but it's like that nice somehow they get the wood to be carved in a circular rounded construction. Very Elven-esque. large pillars that hold up the roofing. And as you guys step in, you guys are greeted by a woman of elderish elven. You can see that even though her hair is like really pale blonde, you can still see streaks of like gray hair inside of her braids and whatnot. She has a defiant scar across her chin. And she introduces herself as Heather, the mayor. Hether Leiugh. 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 Leiugh.
What? Lig.
Leiugh.
Lig.
Leiugh. Leiugh. We call it Leiugh.
I think some of those letters are definitely silent. Leah. Lee.
Leiugh.
Lee.
Hether Leiugh.
I think it's Hether Leiugh.
Hether.
Hether Leiugh. Some French accent.
Welcome to Myrrdale. Myrrdale. How can I help you?
We are Kcired's companion.
Sorry, who?
Kcired?
Okay.
Alandra's brother.
Oh, okay. Okay, it's nice for you to make your way to Myrrdale. What can I do for you?
We are just here to figure out what happened, during the time when there was a fire and how Alandra had perished.
You guys are talking about the attack in 1492, I believe. Yeah, that was. That was the worst attack in our town's history. They were attacked from the south, and the town's guard came and tried to fight them off, but many of the town's guards were killed that day. And they burned the houses in the south there. If I recall correctly, Legolas, Eldrana's husband was one of the town's guard that night and who had died.
Was his body found?
No, his body was never found, but he was on duty that night and part of the guards.
How do you know if they had died versus kidnapped?
Well, if they were kidnapped, they'd be dead regardless. If the goblins were the ones who took them.
Why do you think that?
Because they're goblins.
And
They're not creatures of civility or mercy. They only know killing.
You would think that, but we passed by a town just southeast from here, and it is definitely a goblin city. And if you saw that, Mayor Heather, I think you would be shocked that they're more intelligent creatures than you give them credit for.
Listen, I don't pretend to know much of your civilization, but I've been here for hundreds and hundreds of years, longer than you.
Okay.
I know what the goblins are capable of, and building a city and a civilization is not something that they are. You must have been mistaken, or
you know what? Perhaps I was. It was a long
target
day.
of some type of magical spell.
Yeah, that must have been it. It was a long day. I was pretty tired. I'm glad we made it here. Thank you for your hospitality.
So what was Kcired's memory again?
So Kcired remembered things as kind of like hell. Way worse
Absolute
than
destruction on the town.
yeah. But
Like what happened?
Just absolute destruction on the town.
Absolute destruction.
but in reality, when we heard from Thrandull,
Thrandull.
only 8 elves died, and they're clearly fine. And Kcired wasn't even there, possibly, or no one saw Kcired there.
Do you think anyone is capable of altering the whole town? No.
Are you asking?
The C or E.
In Thunder?
I feel like, would I know of some type of magical spell like this, DM?
You would know that there's probably a spell that could do it to one person individually, but there's no spell that you know of that could do an entire town.
Okay. Touchme. I know it's a possibility. We do live in a magical world, but I feel like it is a very, very difficult magic to impact the entire town of this. Either Kcired himself was impacted on this, or there's definitely something else.
We couldn't tell if the mayor was lying to us or hiding something, right?
You can make an insight check if you would like.
Okay, I'll do
Still in front of you guys there.
Can I? Yeah, I'll insight too.
20.
20 and
27.
27.
No, sorry, 19.
19.
Big difference.
You guys get the sense, both of you, that while you're not completely trustworthy of her, there's nothing that came out as outright lies about what she has said.
I ask her. I hear there's a goblin in captivity here. Is it just one, or do you guys have multiple?
Are you're asking her that?
Yeah, I'm asking her that. Can we see him?
Her demeanor kind of changes to a little bit of a more solemn look. What business do you have looking at prisoners here?
Just hearing the tales that you were telling me about the goblins and what I thought I saw. I just want to see one face to face to make sure I truly do never mistake again what a goblin is.
I don't think that that's something that
I don't want to be
we're
tricked
willing
again.
to. I don't think that's a good idea.
Why?
There's
He's held prison, right? He can't hurt me.
It's not about him hurting you. It's just maybe your stay here is. Maybe you're wearing your stay, and you're welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to offend.
No, I'm sorry if we have offended you in any way. We're not sympathizing with goblins whatsoever. I think they are vile creatures and lowly life forms. And I'm sad to be breathing the same air as them. But yeah, I think E here just is worried that they might have an ambush set up for our companions outside right now, or they're planning something else on this town. That's all. So we don't mean any harm, and we're not trying to disrupt how you run things here.
Make a deception check.
Okay. It is a 18.
18. Okay. You can see that her demeanor kind of lessens a little bit. Very well. You make a valid point. Your friends are in grave danger if they are out by themselves in the forest, as the goblins are masters of ambush and could easily overcome a smaller group of individuals. You guys should be more careful moving forward, exploring the areas outside of the town.
You
And
as
sorry,
I'm like, you as well.
and thank you. And I wish you a good night. As about this time, it's starting to get about into the evening now.
I grab E by his hands and I'm like, whisper, let's go. I don't want to make things difficult for everyone else here if we ask any more questions.
You're right. Thank you for your time, Heather.
Leoff. We'll go with Leoff. So she closes the door on you guys as you guys come down. Around this time, Kcired, Samuro, and Tonton, you guys come back to town with your bag of holding, and you guys can kind of see them kind of just on the top of the hill and just kind of making their way down as well.
Look at this, and I just lay in the middle of the fire.
Wow, Samuro. You guys brought back quite a haul.
Just see the bag.
See that shot them in the face, Tonton whipped some. It was great fun.
Let's go to the butcher shop and just unload this haul.
Oh, sorry. Help me think about this. Come on, let's go. Into our stand.
Okay, you guys bring it back to the butcher shop. And she's there. Oh wow, that's quite the haul you guys have. This will feed the town for quite a while, I think. This is great. How can I repay you guys? Would you like some gold or?
What do you normally offer, Hunter?
I normally offer them gold.
How about an exchange of information?
What are you inquiring about?
Well, we've heard that you guys are capturing, like the city guards are capturing goblins. Just wondering where do they normally keep them? It's a pretty small town. I can't imagine there's like a huge place for you guys to store them.
Kind of looks a little bit conflicted. Closes the door behind you guys all. Starts looking at the amount of meat that you guys brought to her. Size. If you guys just want information and are willing to part with all of this meat for just information, I can tell you.
And a few Gnoll jerky.
Certainly. The goblins, they keep them captive on the back of the Elderheim. You can sometimes, if you listen carefully out in the middle of the night, you can kind of hear the muffled screams and moans of a couple goblins when they bring them home from a hunt.
Back of the
There's-
Elderheim?
Yeah, there's a small shed in the back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the information.
Please don't cause any trouble. They do it for good reasons. They do it to protect the town.
And they're doing a fine job of it. And I see that they're protecting you guys.
Yes, thanks. She starts piling the Gnoll bodies back into the back of the shop so she can prep them tomorrow morning.
I'm chewing on a Gnoll meat. How is it?
Chewy, tough, but filling. Very filling. It's got that gamey lamb flavor. Like if you had like lamb and made it as a jerky, that's what it'd be like.
I don't hate it. Anyone down for some?
Sure.
Pass.
See, Red, you've had this before. It's
This is a good ration.
it's good. It's good for the
lasts
road. It's good for the road. You know, it lasts very long. It's very practical.
better than the stale bread that I've been carrying for a while.
Ew,
The best, but all right. I think we should go back and find Thrandull.
I'm like
And
the
do
only
what?
one that collects food.
That
I'm like the only one that collects food.
I only have very specific food.
Random food. Random food.
It's your David going to like seeping into your characters. That's your personal. That's
Every
your
town
personal
we go to, I need their staple turkey.
Okay, so you guys make your way over to Thranduil's house. You guys are greeted by Thranduil as he's off his shift now, just finishing dinner with his son Zeradel. And he says, welcome. Just so you know, if you guys need a place to stay in town here, my place will be open for you if you wish.
That would be wonderful.
You know, we don't have. You don't want to stay at the town inn there. It's not nice.
It's always better to stay with family. Anyway.
Yes, and it's free. And it's free.
I'm happy to accept if you're going to have us.
Of course. You don't have anything but family these days.
It's one thing that I hope you can count on.
Mm-hmm. So, what did you guys want to talk about?
Well, we've heard some chatter about goblins being kept here, and just was wondering why that has started. We've heard that these goblin attacks have started after a goblin was captured 2 years ago.
Yes, I know that Phelan, she and the other guards, they tend to go and do hunts every few days, and every once in a while they will bring one back. I don't let them. I don't mind what their activities are. I keep it no mind as long as they do their part to keep their town safe. That's all I can ask for.
Well, we've ventured to the town that's southwest of here.
Southeast?
Southeast of here. That
What town is this?
we didn't catch the name, but it seemed to be primarily occupied by a bunch of intelligent goblins. We didn't try to attack them or anything because they greatly outnumbered us. It would not have ended well for us.
That's probably for the better. Wise of you.
Yeah. We learned some interesting information that they don't really want to attack us. Like, they don't really want to attack the town here. They
didn't want to attack the
back.
town. Why do they, though?
He said they just wanted someone named Ruggs.
Ruggs.
Ruggs the Grave.
I don't know that name.
Are you aware of like any special goblin that was? Who was the goblin that was first captured, brought back here?
I don't know. Um, I'm sorry I can't be of any more help, but we've been capturing goblins here for a few years. I don't know how many of them are still alive. Um, I mean, the food alone to keep those alive, I don't think many of them last.
You bring a good point. I wonder why Dylan would go to so much trouble to come back, bring them back, and torture them so much.
I don't know. That's a good point.
I don't know if that's what gods Lune and Sahine have teach to our kind.
No, the
Kind of suffering.
the sentiment here has long been that since the attack 2 years ago, that the gods have forsaken our town here. And so why should we continue worshipping the beliefs of a deity that no longer expresses or watches over us?
What?
What I've learned my travels now, I was never much of a believer either. But I have learned that the gods work in very mysterious ways. And you guys may just not have realized the true intentions behind everything yet. I had once died and I was brought back by Sahine.
God.
I did. It was very early in my travels. I was still very new and well trained.
Sits back. I want to believe you, Sured. I really do, but the things you guys are speaking of, coming back from the dead, intelligent goblin cities, I don't know what to make of all of this.
I don't either. Like my memories, what I remember had happened, what I'm seeing here, it's a stark difference. I can't even imagine why I remember what I do.
What do the rest of you think? You've known Seared for a long time.
I think
I used to get goblins as hats.
Sorry.
Panic. I was looking at something else. Someone else go.
I'm trying to think of a way to phrase this correctly. I think I look at Thrandull and I tell him I think Seared knows what he knows for a strange reason that's not the reality here. And that is the puzzle that we want to solve. Which is interesting. And I'll ask.
Quite cryptic.
Yeah, I know. And I'll ask him as well. Do you know of like where do they keep the goblins?
Yeah, there's a shed behind the Aldeheim. Yeah, kind of in this area here.
And then I'll ask him after I said that, like we're trying to seek the truth behind the puzzle of Seared's memories. Will you help us?
If you're gonna have me choose between my family and my village, I can't possibly make that decision. I trust that what they do Phelan and the others is for the good of this village. I can't put myself into being into a position to undermine them in any way.
Do I gather some resentment of, not a resentment, but like questioning, like, oh, maybe they shouldn't be doing that, but I'm just a bystander, I'm not going to question them.
Make an insight check.
That's not good. 14, not bad, but not great.
The sense that you get is you can definitely sense a sense of fear in him. Yeah.
Okay.
And a sense of duty as well.
Okay.
What?
And conflict. Duty and conflict and fear.
Oh,
This is what you kind of gather from him.
Okay, I tell him, fear not. I understand.
Thrandull. We also learned of some information when we visited Goblin village. Heard that there's elves living amongst them. And also that Alandra and Legolas may still live there. What would you do to help us get them back?
To get Legolas and Alandra back.
Yes. You're just asking
I would
for-
help. I would do what I can, but I have duties here. I can't. I won't be able to leave the town with you. I won't be able to.
No. I don't think Kcired's asking for that. I think Kcired is asking for help in the sense of not telling others of what
just
we.
turning a blind eye.
Yeah, turning a blind eye.
He
To on you guys? Like, sorry, were you guys asking like if you would turn a blind eye, like what you guys are gonna do?
Like he probably gathers that we're gonna try to do something and just keep it secret.
If that could help bring back Legolas and Alandra, I could do that.
I'm not trying to bring anything to the city. I just want to bring them back.
Please
Right.
tread carefully. I don't know if you guys are talking about trusting goblins. What you guys are saying sounds crazy.
I fully understand that, and I can't even believe the words that are coming out of my mouth about trying to make this exchange. But if there is a glimmer of hope that they are still alive, I'm willing to make this exchange to confirm it.
I don't know if you can trust the goblins. I think that they're just telling you what you want to hear. I don't think that they have any intentions of giving you what you want.
If that's the case, then we will just kill this goblin that we're trying to bring back to them if they are not willing to negotiate.
They might kill you where you stand if you do that.
We'll tread
It's a
carefully.
risk that I'm willing to take. To do this for Alandra.
He kind of looks at you guys and he kind of looks at Zeradel.
Oh, he's here too? Fuck.
Yeah,
Been here the whole time.
Hush him.
I understand. And Zeradel is just kind of taking care of the dishes at this moment. Okay. Well, you don't have my blessing 100%. You do have my word that I will not. I will not betray your trust.
That's all I can ask for.
Okay.
Just want to ask one more small favor. If you could give us a little bit of a lay of the land of the mayor's manor, so that we could go and investigate these goblins that are being held captive to see if one that we want is there.
The goblins being held captive are, or sorry, the mayor's residence there. Heather and Phelan stay there together. They are a
Partners.
They are married. They're partners. The house stands on top of a steep inclined hill, and the shed is near the bottom of the hill. The best way to get there is this path here, up to the shed. There's no real protection per se. It's not very heavily guarded. This isn't some type of city. The only guards that are here are the ones that you have already met, and myself. I mean, for the likes of you guys, there should be no danger in being able to go in there. You guys are all skilled in your adventures, from the stories that you have told me, anyways.
And we've been here for a bit, so we won't raise any suspicion either.
I mean, if something happens, they're gonna know that it was you guys, as the only outsiders here.
Ooh. Can we disguise ourselves as people?
Sorry?
And we're here to rescue.
No, you'll get killed. You don't go in the face.
You're a hero.
We can scope the place out just to see.
Let's go do some reconnaissance. It'll be easier for us to kind of go around night here, under some shroud of darkness.
It's nighttime now, right?
It's pretty close to nighttime, and at this point, I would say that you guys have your short rest in. It's probably about 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So sun is kind of just still up, but kind of dusk now.
Okay. Well, we could plan for a course of action while we wait for it to get a little darker. We venture out. What do you guys think?
Sure.
Before that, I want to thank Alandra for his hospitality. I pull out a pound of deer meat on the table that's just been cleaned. This is the fresh of the freshest. Please take it as a token of appreciation.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm gonna spend 1 hit dice.
Okay.
So, what do you guys think that we should do? Just go in, see what happens, or see what's around, and then decide?
Yeah. Let's maybe like make our way over here.
Sure.
And then kind of like scope out what we can see around that area.
Okay. Okay. So as you guys wait.
What's this? Is 7 something that we should know about?
If you guys wanted to go in that direction, that's a cemetery.
Okay. Yeah, so I think we'll make our way like this way-ish.
Okay.
I go so far out there.
Well,
Not
I
just
mean,
from the farm.
yeah, well, like I just don't want us to go like straight there on the road on the path.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we would just go from the farm.
Yeah, we'll just sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I will use, before we venture out, I will use Tireless, get temp HP, Throw up my Ioun Stone and cast Pass Without a Trace on us.
I feel
So many
sneakier.
spell slots. Ugh.
Are you nervous, Kcired? Are you anticipating a fight?
I just don't know what to expect. I don't know if Phelan will try to stop us, or her and those other guards. I don't want to harm them though, but I do want to bring Alandra back.
Gotcha. And I splash a cup of water on my face, and I cast Armor of Agathis.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Nope.
Okay. As you guys wait for the cover of the night and do your prep work, you guys make your way over to this area. And what you guys see is at the bottom of the hill, exactly where Thrandull said, there's a large barn shed type of facility kind of in this area here. You guys can see up the steep incline hill, the lights to the Eldaham are still lit. What do you guys want to do seeing that?
Do we see any guards?
No.
So the
None-
lights at
Sorry?
the house is still lit.
Yeah.
But it's like kind of dark and down by the hill.
Yes.
I could sneak in first and just kind of take a look.
Okay.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
I cast guidance on him.
All right. That's a natural 19 plus 12, 31, 41.
Okay.
Are you
So Ed, you come in through there, using the trees as cover, make it to the barn shed where the doors are locked with simple padlock and chain. The doors are the kind of pull apart doors.
Okay.
I sent a message.
So
Is it safe?
it's just a padlock on it?
Yeah.
Is
Sorry.
there like enough of a gap in the door that I could peek through, or?
No, there isn't. Ember, what were you saying?
I sent a message to Kcired. Is it safe? You can reply to this message.
Does it look safe?
Looks safe.
Is there anyone else around?
Nobody else is around, no.
I will want to check for traps around the perimeter. I will reply back to E. It looks safe, but I'm gonna check for some traps.
Okay. Let us know when we should join up.
Okay, go ahead and make a investigation check for traps.
He sends that second message. I tell, how should I let you know?
I don't know.
Message. The spell that everyone should have.
I just keep messaging him, I guess, every 1 minute.
Oh my god, that's gonna be terrible. 16.
16. Doesn't you don't find any traps on the barn.
Oh, we can do the caw.
Oh, come on.
It's safe, guys. Let's go. And then we'll join up with him, I guess.
Okay, so you guys all make your way over as well. I need y'all to make stealth checks as well. With the kind, I will say that's a disadvantage.
Oh, shit.
For all of us?
We still have password of the trace.
You still have pass without a trace.
So what
Or
does that do?
Plus 10.
Oh,
Plus
that's pretty good.
So we all have
Oh.
passed with the trace?
Yeah, but do we all have disadvantage?
20. Oh wait, with pass without trace? 30.
Pass without a trace, you add 10, right?
Yeah.
And then it's stealth plus 6. 22?
28.
What are we rolling for?
Stealth.
At disadvantage.
17.
Did you add 10 with pass without a
did.
trace? Okay.
Did you add yourself?
Yeah.
17 still good, still good, still good.
Okay.
Roll a 3.
Okay. You guys all make your way through, and you guys see Kcired there, just kind of like inspecting the doors. You know, another second go. You guys all managed to make it through unnoticed.
I want to just try to. Was there any windows when I was checking the perimeter?
No, not on the barn.
So it's just completely all solid
It looks like
building.
it's a barn, man. I've never seen a barn with windows, so
But there's barns
sh-
with their little roof window at the top.
Okay.
Things like
okay. This one doesn't have it.
I'm asking, which
No, that's fine.
all right, I will try to pick the lock on the padlock.
Okay, make your lockpicking check. Proficiency plus dexterity.
Guys, we need to act cool. What do I do with the hand?
Stroke your beard.
Oh,
And then I grew my dwarf beard and I start stroking my beard as well. So.
I'm so nervous.
19.
You look good. with it.
17.
19.
Thank you.
9.
19. Okay. 19. You managed to open the lock. It does take you a little bit of a while. The padlock is a little bit more elaborate than what it looks, but you managed to open it up after about 5 or 10 minutes. Can't hear
I
you.
hear you. Oh no.
He's so silent. We can't hear him.
He's being very sneaky,
That
guys.
41 in stealth, man.
He's stealthing us. We can't hear him either. He's so
You're just like, what? You can't read lips? This is how we have to do it stealthily.
he's such
Yeah,
a great rogue. Wow. No.
Remove the
Oh.
beams and put it on the floor.
Okay.
And just like peek open the door just a little bit and see what I can see inside.
Okay. You see inside. You see a lot of like lawn tools, rakes, scythes for cutting, all that kind of stuff. You see a workbench with a bunch of tools on it. You see that the ground is the dirt ground, but that's all you see.
I thought there were supposed to be goblins in here.
Weird.
Should we go and give it a little closer look?
Careful.
What specifically are you looking into?
I was just asking the guy the team that we should go in.
I'll
Yeah.
look for any like trapdoors or secret entrances.
We'll go in and look.
Just be careful.
Haven't stepped in yet.
Can we get your unseen servant to go in there or something?
It's a shed.
It's what?
It's a
The
shed.
shed.
Yeah.
There's
There's supposed to be goblins in there, right? This is madness.
Can I look in and verify it's a shed?
It looks like a shed. It stores tools and whatnot.
What the
Look
fuck?
at Goblin.
There might be like a secret
Um,
underground passage. So let's go in and check it out.
So I go.
I would say pick 2 people to make the investigation check.
E.
I
I'll do it with E.
Okay. Go ahead and make your investigation checks.
I guide one of them.
Okay.
Guy E.
You can do it, babe.
Ooh, you guys are on Nick.
21.
Oh! Using the guidance. 28.
Okay. You guys, after about 10 minutes of searching, you guys find as you guys are walking on the dirt floor, one of you guys takes a step and instantaneously know that no, this where you step, the ground is not as it was previously or everywhere else. You guys start pushing away the dust in the area, and you find that there's a trap door made out of wood.
Here we go.
On the floor.
You want to check for the traps around this, Zeradel?
Yeah, I slowly brush off the dirt, and as I'm brushing it, I'm just checking to see if there's like any type of trap, like wires. Yeah, or there could also be. Actually, I have it.
I'll detect magic. I'll waste a spell.
Detect magic.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have to use it.
Detect magic. You sense a source of abjuration magic
What is
coming from the door.
What is abjuration again?
Abjuration is a protection school.
So like if something did something to it, we would get hurt. Like there's a trap.
No, that would be more like a damaging school of magic. Abjuration is like types of spells that would protect you from harm. So your shield would be abjuration, arm of Agathis would be abjuration.
Oh, so it's something that's just protecting this floor.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, I see. So it's like the elves casted it so that anything underneath it can't break out.
That can't break in.
That's one thing. Or can break in is another means. Yeah.
Okay. I relay this to Kcired.
Can you do anything about this magic?
I can probably dispel it. Yes.
I don't see any like runes or anything that would indicate that. Is there any runes that seems like it would be something that's emanating the magic from, or is it just on the door?
Ember would be able to only sense that there's no runes that you can visibly see. It's just that like when you cast detect magic, you can kind of see like it glow like a certain color for each school of magic. So that's kind of what he's seeing.
Is alarm abjuration?
It is.
So it could be an alarm. So if I know if I dispel the magic, will the alarm set?
You would know that would not set off the alarm. It would nullify the alarm completely.
Okay, I'll dispel magic.
Okay. You watch as E does an incantation, and you notice that the source of the magic is now gone.
I think it's safe now, Kcired.
Okay.
What are you guys doing over there?
What?
What are you guys doing over there?
I whisper to Sam, just have another bite of your jerky while we open up this door. As I try to open it and check for physical traps on it.
Investigation check.
All he does is I send a message to Samuro to say we're just disarming the traps. We found a trap door.
That's a
coming
15 plus 8, 23.
23? Yeah. Doesn't seem to be a trap.
Okay, I will open up the door
Okay.
quietly and.
As you peer down into the doorway, you see stone steps coming into darkness, going in down. You with dark vision, you can see that the staircase leads in about 60 feet down where your dark vision ends, and you can kind of just see a dark shadow in there. But there's slight lights that you can see just past that darkness that is kind of piercing through candlelight.
Oh, just at the end of like a hallway after the stairs.
Yeah.
I tell Well, we need to have someone stay up here to keep watch, and a couple of us go down and check it out. What's down here? Who wants to come with me, and who wants to stay up here and kind of just watch?
Why don't we go together?
What if someone comes behind us?
I could leave a spirit guardian to guard the door.
A spirit guardian or just some other type of guardian?
Oh wait, no, it's a guardian. Let me find it.
Guardian of faith, right? Is what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one. Okay.
I could do that. Should I do that too?
Oh, what does it do?
So I summon a guardian, Luna,
Luna?
and it occupies the space and it's indistinct except for a gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with the symbol of my deity. Any creature hostile to me that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time must succeed on a dex saving throw, and then the creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed and half as much on success.
How
And then
would it?
It lasts for 8 hours.
How would your guardian determine if someone coming towards us down here is hostile towards you, though?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Guess we could just try it and see.
What's the worst that could happen? We're practically gods.
Practically gods in this dark tunnel.
We can't see the bottom though, right?
It doesn't seem like there's any other way out.
I think it's better that we stick together. If we left someone up here, they would be alone.
Oh, but you can have two people up there.
But you can't see the bottom.
I can see. It just goes down the stairs and then it's just a hallway and then it's
Okay,
just lights.
I'll stay up until you tell me it's safe down there.
How about you stay up here with Touchme, and me, Sam, and Tonton will go down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stay with E then.
You guys want to stay up here by yourself?
Just
either-
for the moment until they know that it's safe down there.
I'll send you a message.
Okay.
As you guys discuss this, Kcired, you lead the others down this dark stairway. As you guys come down the stairs, the path opens up in front of you, and you see a small chamber with shackles and more tools lining the walls. You see, the first thing you see is a goblin directly in front of you, chained in manacles up to the wall. It looks like he's been there for a fairly long time, and you see one other one in to the side in a cage laying down. That one looks a lot fresher.
Does that one resemble the one we saw yesterday? No, the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
Does he look unconscious or just sleeping?
They both look like they're sleeping.
Both look like they're sleeping?
Yeah.
Wait,
I
hold on. I'm
will-
gonna start shaking. This is bringing back memories of my torture. This is a torture dungeon.
Undone.
That's exactly what it is. So,
Are you okay?
No.
I know
tools.
this may be uncomfortable for you. You can just stay by the stairs and
No.
watch.
Because when I was being tortured, so many bystanders stood there and did nothing. I can't just leave these people to die here.
Yep.
Let's go get some information.
I'm gonna give you a jerky.
Now go up to the one that's shackled uprights.
Okay.
That looks like he's been there longer, and I will. Does he look like he's like chained up pretty good, or?
Yeah, he's shooting it pretty good.
I will whisper in his ear in Goblin and ask if he is Rugs. Rugs, wake up.
He starts to open his eyes. Ow, please.
Are you Rugs? Rugs the Grave?
I haven't heard that name in a long time. You can see, like, now when you're this close to him, you can see like massive amounts of scarring across his chest and his guts, across his face. Yes, I'm Rubs.
Oh, I come here to free you.
Who
In
are,
exchange for my sister.
who are you? Who's your sister?
My name is Kcired.
He
We
passes out.
just pass out.
I'm gonna reach my hand and grab his head. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wound or Healing Word.
Your word? Okay. So technically you don't have to touch him, but sure.
I know.
Favor.
7.
Okay. Kind of comes back to consciousness again. See red.
Don't know
Heard
who I
this
am.
before. Kind of looks at you. I knew your mother.
What?
The goblins?
Is he saying this in Goblin or is he saying this in Common?
He says this in Goblin because you're speaking to him in Goblin.
What about his mother?
His mother's a fucking goblin.
You guys don't know this. So.
I like it. I like it.
He just knows my mother.
You speak Goblin?
Goblin.
See, red is half goblin.
Write that down. Write that down.
Is
Canon.
Is all of us thinking?
I don't even know what to make of this right now, but I have a lot to catch up on. We must get out of here first.
Please get me out.
Who's the scrawny other dude?
He came yesterday, the day before. I can't remember. He's from my city.
I think we'll get more bargain of our buck if we release this one too.
Did we accidentally murder some of Red's extended?
You guys aren't there.
We don't know anything.
This was all in
Okay.
Goblin.
Out of character.
He just said that he knew Kcired's mother, and I was just being like stupid, saying that he's half goblin.
I will unshackle him.
Okay, make a lockpicking check. Dexterity plus proficiency.
Ooh, that's like 11. Ooh.
11. Okay. As you take the time to do this, it's taking you a lot longer than anticipated.
I'll use inspiration.
Oh, inspiration.
Damn. Yeah, I had 2 anyways. $19.
19. Okay. While you're doing that, you and Touchme, you guys looking out of the shed, kind of out towards the darkness. What are you guys doing?
Looking for potential guards.
Too busy making out.
Oh god, we left him alone again. We left him alone again.
No, man, we're serious. We're serious.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
trying to listen to see if I hear like like footsteps coming closer or not?
You guys both have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Make a perception check, each of you.
Natty 20.
Oh, that's way better than me. 11.
23.
You're in the moonlight of the night.
And all I see is
Light-
Touchme.
You see Touchme's skin just glow, this vibrant, bright, and you just kind of just get lost like in that image and like
She's
absorbed into your mind for a bit. And just
so
like,
beautiful.
And
And
here I am, like always, just I see of her
just
face.
radiant.
yeah, Touchme. You see a shadowy figure step out of the Alderheim to the back door, dressed in what appears to be from this distance a cloak. Start making her way down the hill.
Oh, it's a her. It must be that person. The mayor, Hether Leiugh.
What do we do?
Tell the others we need to
You guys
sneak
I send a
out
message to Samuro. Someone's coming.
now. We need to sneak out
You can
now.
reply to this message.
Are you guys doing it again?
You're doing it.
I send a
Somebody
message.
is coming.
I send a message to Kcired. Someone's coming. You can reply to this message.
Thank you. We'll be quick.
As you get that message, you're like, that 19 just saved you as you just unlock the shackles. I'll use a 19 on the cage as well, and you go over to the other cage and you unlock that one as well. You guys grab both the bodies and you guys start rushing out of the shed. Just as the shadowy figure is coming down and making her way down, I need you guys to all make a stealth check to see if you guys can get away without being noticed.
Pass without a
That's where the trace is still up.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
It's concentration, so it lasts for.
An hour.
Is this still a disadvantage?
No.
Okay, then it's 26.
28.
I'm going to use my
You still add 10
inspiration.
to it?
Yep, still at 10.
I'm going to use one of my inspirations to reroll.
At 33.
24.
24.
Okay. You guys, in your rush,
Oh, it's a
there's
32.
a few things that you guys were not able to do coming out of the shed to kind of hide your tracks, but with the goblins missing, you guys figure that it's already like that boat has sailed. All right, you guys rush out seemingly unnoticed as you guys make your way back to I'm assuming Thrandull's place,
Oh,
or
maybe not.
No.
We should not implicate him.
leave.
Let's go to the
We
cemetery.
need to get out of here.
Let's just leave.
Let's go to the cemetery.
How far was
The Goblin Town?
whoever was coming towards us, and when we were fleeing?
Which
It
direction?
might have been. It looked like about 100 feet. She was coming from this direction here, going this way.
Okay.
Can you send your owl to check it out? So,
And it was like still dark by the shed, right? There's like
Yeah, it's
no
dark like
light.
everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, I will tell them to go on ahead. I will stay back to try to buy us some more time.
Are you sure, Kcired?
Oh, can I cast? Let me see. I will cast. I'm trying to find the spell. I have a lot to go through.
God.
I will guidance, Kcired.
Your guidance here. Okay. But you guys are heading to the cemetery then, or like somebody said, leave town too. Which one do you guys want to do?
Why the cemetery?
Just because it's the opposite direction, and it's not going to implicate Thrandull. I don't want to go back
We
there for sure.
Is there a place where we could hide the goblins, and yet then we could go back to the other person's place saying that we didn't leave?
No, it's just skip town.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just skip town. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Should just leave.
Yeah, okay, let's just go. Bolt.
Before that though, I want to because I have Gloomstalker, that I'm essentially invisible to her, the darkness.
Okay.
So I want to try and use Essence of Ether as she is coming towards the shed. I want to blow it in her face.
The essence of ether, you mean? Okay.
It's a DC
Okay,
15 con save.
Okay. Okay. So, as you come up to her about 15 feet, you blow the ether. You see her like off top, blow away this dust. She starts trying to. She takes out a short sword and starts swinging wildly out in front of herself. She's gonna make attacks at you at disadvantage. That's a miss, and that's a miss. Sorry, what are you saying, Tini?
Well, I kind of wanted to cast like gusts of wind to try and get rid of our trap, if possible.
Okay. Yep, you can try to do that.
As we run
Gust
away.
of wind.
Yeah, like in front of the hut, and as we're running, because it's 60 feet long, 10 feet wide. Strong wind in a direction I pick.
Okay. Tracks aren't exactly what this spell is meant for, but I will let you do it, and I'll have you make a straight spell casting check. So just your wisdom modifier to see how you can to see that you can control this spell well enough to do what you want it to do.
Oh man, that's like a 13.
13. You do it, but you're not quite sure what the effectiveness of it is going to be as you guys are kind of trying to peel around town. Kcired, she's still standing as she's swinging those wildly in your direction. Poison seems to have not had effect.
All right, then I will use. I will cast Prestidigitation on the opposite end of where we are running. So if she was coming down, I wanted to just cast it. Why is it not pinging? Yeah, just kind of on the other side of where we're running from, as far as I can. Just like a sensory sound of as if like some branch is snapping over there.
Okay.
Then I will go towards wherever my team was.
Okay. So prestidigitation is both a verbal and a somatic. So you have to speak to cast that spell, and as you do that, you can get the sense that she's not falling for the branches over there with you speaking in front of her. But she still swings wildly in your direction, but like you kind of like out of her range at this point.
Yeah, I'm just running.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys all managed to run out of town. You guys have a direction or a location that you guys had in mind?
Are we going to the Goblin?
The Goblin Hill.
Okay.
It's the middle of the night. We'll get there.
Okay, so you guys gonna go all night, or?
If we just turn into mist and fly there, it's only going to be a couple hours.
We have hostages with us, or goblins with us.
Change
I can't
into it
turn
too,
into
can't you?
that.
Or...
Can't use it.
Can't use it?
Oh,
I don't have a spell slot.
you used the 6th level spell slot?
Oh, did we long rest?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
long rested in the middle of the forest. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Then we can.
Do we trust these goblins following us in this form? We kind of need
Can
them
we
to get
carry
it.
them unconscious?
The one.
Oh wait, one.
They're both awake at this point. Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
I think it's in their interest to follow us back to where they want to go, anyways.
Do you think they might double cross us?
Possibility. So, how else can we get there unless Tonton can change into that beast again?
Can I
How many-
carry?
You can't carry all of them.
You won't be able to carry all 6 of them.
So if you cast Windwalk on a couple of us and then carry others, would that work?
Mm-hmm.
Someone could keep their eye on the 2 goblins. This burns Don's bald shape and a 6th level spell slot.
It does, yeah.
I think that makes sense, though.
Yeah.
If you're okay with it, Tonton.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay,
I'll be on guard with the
let's
goblins.
do it. So Samuro, Tonton, someone else is with the goblins flying there, and then the rest of us is windwalking.
Okay, so I assume you guys run far enough out of the city because Windwalk is a 1-minute cast. So you guys feel safe enough to be able to take the minute to make the cast, shape into wild form, and you guys make your way in the night sky all the way to the town called Kings Bay.
Oh, it's King's Bay.
King's
Yes,
Goblin
Never
King's
asked the name.
Bay.
that is the name. Don't blur it out. Um, so-
Oh,
Okay, as you guys come into the next, actually, the guys that are windwalked, you guys can get there way faster. But if you guys
Just
are going to
keep
keep pace, keeping pace, it will be another 5 hours in the night, and you guys would arrive approximately 2 to 3 a.m. in the morning. The night, the town completely silent as you guys approach.
does it look like there's still guards?
There are
in
guards, yeah.
front?
Yeah.
Um,
And Rubs tells you, Samuro, can you get them to? Could you get her to go to the gates? They'll shoot you. They'll shoot if they think this thing is attacking.
Tonton, heal.
Okay, I will go back to my normal self.
Okay, so
no, you want to land first.
you guys will land first.
Yeah, I'll get there.
The guys in windwalk form. You guys watch as the Crucicultal comes in for a landing, and you guys all follow suit. You guys bring Rubs and the other goblin whose name is Civid.
Good.
Civid, yeah.
I'm gonna go up to them and be like,
Oh, sorry, it's Clyde.
grandfather,
It's like,
we've come to bargain.
the guards are kind of just like, oh. But as soon as they see Rubs there, they all like rush out and say, oh, Rubs, you guys rescued him. And they
Good.
seem to like all like welcome you guys into the city. Come in. It's late. But Karvig will want to be woken up for this. Karvig is the shaman that you guys had met earlier. You guys come into the city. You guys, there's fired lanterns kind of spread across the city, all over the place to kind of keep light. You guys watch as a few of the guards go out and run to the central wooden shack that houses Carvey. As Carvey comes out to try to see for himself. You guys did it. And
Yeah,
Kai.
I'm a man of my word. Samuro, blade dancer, Cargan.
As Sam is talking to him, I will have a sword just at Rub's back, just making sure that everything is copacetic and not like they are that we're not walking into like some type of ambush or trap, or that they're going to have someone just jump us.
Okay. Sorry, what do you mean by something on Rub's back? What? I didn't catch
Short
that.
sword. I'm just holding a
Oh.
sword up to his back.
Okay. They come in and they embrace Rubs, and they say, "Yes, Alandra." As he goes, looks at Samuro as we agreed. She's in that shack over there. She pointed to one of the upper level shacks. And as you guys make your way slowly, guards with you guys on both sides, and you still holding Rubs, I guess. You guys see a elven woman, young, sleeping in a bed by herself in the hut.
I tell Sam, look after Rubs. Sure he does not escape. I go up to Alandra and I just like lightly brush her cheek to just kind of like wake her up. Just like whisper her name.
She
Alandra.
starts tossing, opens her eyes. Kcired?
It's been a long time. It's me.
She gets up out of the bed and just hugs you with like kind of like tears just forming out the corner of her eyes. So good to see you. I've missed you. How did you find me?
I thought you were dead. I thought you were killed by goblins or taken and killed here. I don't. Where's Legolas? What happened to him?
So much more. There's so much to tell you about. It's the middle of the night though. It's just.
Can we trust these goblins here?
Yes, you can trust them. They're fine. Yes, I'm here on my own will.
What?
Yeah.
After hearing that, I'm very puzzled. I believe in her words because I don't think that she has any intent to lie to me.
Mhm.
Just because we have such a close bond. And I go and tell Sam to just release Rubs,
As
and
you
that she
let
says
go
it's
of
very
Rubs,
safe here.
the tension dies down as the guards all lower their weapons. Rubs comes up to you guys. Thank you so much. You have no idea what this means for us. And we
I
can
love
sleep
goblins.
now and talk about this in the morning. You guys will be safe here, I promise you. You have my word. I now owe you my life, and I hope that I can pay you back.
Is
And
Grandpa
that's over in this session.
Nice.
Grandpa is there. Grandpa Shaman is there.
I just wanted to ask what's his relation with and why is he so important?
If you want to ask Grandpa Karvig that. Karvig will explain to you that Rubs the Grave is their heroic warrior. He's the strongest of the village.
Mm.
Does he look strong? Can I glean that?
Yeah, he looks lean, muscular. He looks skilled for combat. But he's been brutally tortured the last 3 years, and you can see the scars from that. But you could see that some scars look even older than 3 years, which is he probably would have explained this in a 5-hour ride over here, but we jumped through that. But he's been there for 3 years in Myrrdale, and so a lot of his scars are much older than that. So he's a seasoned warrior.
Hearing that story, I don't tell them that I used to wear goblins as hats.
Don't tell you what.
I don't tell them that I used to wear goblins as hats. Trying to sympathize with him.
I ask Karvik if he could provide a place to stay for my companions, and I'm just gonna stay here with Alandra.
Alandra offers that you guys can all stay here in her hut. It'd be a little bit tight, but you guys are used to tighter. It's bigger than the Leomund's tiny hut.
That's pretty big.
Is it spacious enough?
Yeah, it's spacious enough. It's
Would
more
you
spacious than what you
put
guys
some
do.
cots here?
Yep, you guys can definitely stay with Alandra.
Tonton, I think that's your competition.
What? His sister?
Oh.
What did you say?
Oh my god,
Oh my god.
guys!
As we all just get ready for bed, I want to stealthily slip a note under like Don's pillow.
Oh,
Okay.
Without they're seeing.
solid.
Without Don seeing as well.
Oh, that's fine with Don. And I'll
Okay.
just tell her
I
if
would
she's
say-
I don't know if she's awake or not.
Yeah, go ahead and make your sleight of hand check. It'll be against Touchme's passive perception. It's just maybe into. It's pretty high.
She'll keep it a secret.
That's a 19.
19.
Oh, yeah, that's way higher than me.
Okay. Everyone, I assume that beats everyone's passive except for Don's.
Mine's 18.
It does beat mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So unnoticed by anybody, you managed to put a note in Don's pillow. Okay, and we'll get to that next week.
All right.
Next
Hey,
week, question.
Alright, we're in Booty Bay, guys.
we're in what?
K-Bay. K-Bay.
Booty. It's Booty Bay.
Booty Bay.
Booty bay.
Booty.